wonderful. There's a real sense of luxury. There's a real sense of finesse to the jewellery that you're going to create today. I've got a pair of earrings in, and actually in the first bundle I could have chosen every single piece of jewellery and been very, very happy of wearing it because they're so beautiful. Every single piece that Sheila's created, it's the nail. The nail is right on the head. No, that's not right. That's not right.
And I think after Christmas,
hit the nail on the head.
Hit the nail on the head. After Christmas, we all need a little bit of something to sort of cheer us up a bit with this miserable weather, and so yeah, we've got that bit of luxury, haven't we?
We definitely are. We're going for luxury for less today. That's the good news. It's all for less. And we're starting off, as only we know how, with a little tip to our hat. Good morning, early bird. Where are you? Hello, Doris. How are you feeling today? She says she's chipper. Chipper. Did you get chip?
I get it. I do get it, Vicky. I almost made a bird noise then, but I thought no.
I actually genuinely now want to know what Sheila's bird noise is.
Well, that would be telling, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it just? We have got a relaunch tool that is, well, pretty much the most demanded tool within our whole collection at the moment. It doesn't matter how many times we get this in stock, it flies out and then we have to reorder it. And often is the case that it flies out in one big quantity, and I'll say now that by getting this as a relaunch, I've got significant quantity available for you. I'm going to put the graphics straight on to give everybody the equal chance to get this deal. If you want the wire twister tool, yes, it's back. Yes, it's back. Back again. Wire twister, wire twister, wire twister. Yes, it's the wire twister tool. I know everybody. I'm obviously in a singing mood today. We have already got, how many people have got on the phone lines already? Oh my goodness me, so many people already on the phone lines. I literally just said wire twister once, and instantly I had so many people go, about time, got it back in stock, got to get it while you've got the chance to. I've now got 20 people who are holding on those phone lines, and if you would like to join us, of course, don't forget it is a free phone number that you're dialing, so it's just a case of if you find yourself holding on those phone lines, just be patient with us. We'll process your call as fast as we can. You're investing your time, not your money, on those lines. If you're putting into your web basket, forget it. Today you've got to check out your basket instantly, and that's on every single deal. You must check out your baskets today. Baskets is just a wish list, and these are wishes that need to come true. This is the time to get it. You've got your wire twister tool, the most popular of our wire tools at the moment. I think actually in many ways outstripping the gizmo if possible.
It's my best friend.
Is
twister.
It?
I love it, absolutely love it, and I think all of us do.
I think because it achieves such an elegant and such a really strong design feature with very little and actually very minimal technique.
And it's very quick as well. Everybody that comes on the Sunday experience wants one. Every time they come, I bring mine with me, and every time, when's the twister coming back? So it's here, girls.
Yes, so go. If you would like to join us, as I say, the phone numbers are there, and I've already got buyers in County Antrim, Lancashire, Cheshire, Surrey, Warwickshire, Leicestershire, Hampshire, West Lothian, Cumbria, Nottinghamshire, Kent and Lincolnshire, East Lothian again. I've got a lot of people who are already purchasing on this, and if you do want to join us, I have a significant quantity because it's a relaunch of the wire twister tool, which means that we have enough quantity to be able to suffice everybody who's watching right now. Now, if you're fast enough. And the reality is it often is the case with tools like this, it doesn't matter how much quantity we have available to us, it just is never good enough to go around. So if you do want to join us, the relaunch of our most significant of tools, it creates the most fantastic technique of finish of wire. If I just hold this out, you can see it's as simple as this. You put two wires into the actual disc, twist it, and hey presto, this is the result. That's it. It's as simple as that. And look at this. Susan in Lanarkshire said, one of the best tools. It gives you a professional twist with various gauges of wire. Great. And that's one of the most important things, is that it's not just us saying it's a great tool. Testimonials like Susan taking the time to just share with us what you think of our tools. We really do appreciate that. If you've got the chance to do so, thank you very much for doing so. We have got for you the wire twister tool, and I'll show you again another piece And of course, to create that double wrap of colour gauging and with the wire, it just makes it look like one beautiful wire, rather than it looking, I guess it's almost if your hand did a twist, there's every chance that it's never going to have that finesse.
Exactly. It doesn't, it's not exactly the same. You know what I mean? Because you're doing it by hand as much as you try. I mean, it's really, you know, it's been amazing to do it like that. But with that, it gives you the same continuity along your twist.
And that gives a professional finish, like Susan said, it gives you a professional finish. And for those of you who have not seen the wire twister in its entirety.
So quick, Vicki.
If I just get it out for you, it's a simple, I mean, it's a really clever device.
It is.
And very simple to use.
And always, if you look at the top there, if you pull the sort of steel rod down, you see where, you see how it moves.
Yeah.
So pull that down when you're actually twisting. So
you've got that movability. You can see that there. It's got that movability in it. So all you need to do is put your wire into the disc. So you can of course choose 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. up to 5 individual wires. Place it onto the crankshaft, and then once you've done so, all you do is turn. And that's it. That's it. It's as simple as that. And once you turn it, the wire starts twisting. And as Sheila so rightly say, you get this fantastic professional finish. And it's one of our most must-have, essential wire tools. And I know that probably wire is our biggest ingredient to jewellery making outside of gemstones. And if you are a wire worker, and I know there's a lot of people who have stepped into the wonderful world of wire in 2014 who haven't yet got this tool because it's brand new back into stock, because you want it. I've got a lot of people who are holding on the lines. Look at this. I've got another person letting us know about what she thinks of the wire test. It's Marion. Hi Marion in Yorkshire. She has great tools, so easy to use. I'm enjoying experimenting with it, and that's the wonderful thing.
And if you use 1 mil wire as well, you can actually do 2 strands of that, and it gives you a real thick, firm sort of necklace. Instead of chain, if you
almost
use
like
your
a
wire
torque
to
necklace.
do, yes, and then you can just put a lovely feature piece in the middle. It's almost, it's very close to my debit card. only I can't you know, buy anything on that, but that's how much I love it.
It's as close to your in terms of your admiration.
How much I love it.
I love
or credit card maybe, because I'll get a bit more time with that.
If you would like to join us, the good news is that with the pricing that we have, I think it's debit card actually, because you don't have to worry about this price tag. It's one of the most essential tools, but you don't have to worry about the price, because how about this? An essential wire work tool back in stock. Relaunch price tag of just £8.45. If you would like to join us, we are honouring the launch price, which of course we don't have to do. We don't have to honour the launch price, but we are doing a relaunch and still bringing you the launch price offer. £8.45 is all you pay. Massive congratulations. Great to have your company. I've got Anonymous Bar in County Down, Jane's in Hampshire, June's in Aberdeenshire. Congratulations, Carol in Essex. Great to have your company. Margaret in Manchester, and Marie's there in Cornwall. Barbara's in the Highlands of Scotland. I've got Margaret joining me in Cornwall. And congratulations to everybody who's already confirmed. And if you haven't, well, I tell you what, at £8.45, I don't think it's a better price spent. I don't think there's many tools out there in the jewellery industry that offers so much in such a small price tag. For £8.45, so much dynamic to be had from your jewellery making. And of course the nice thing is that if you really want to capture what is one of the biggest designer looks at the moment, which is multi-metal mediums, where you've got the chance to be able to do that by adding together your different coloured wires. So perhaps obviously you've got the chance to be able to go your rose gold and your yellow gold together, really getting that almost Russian wedding band feel about this, isn't it? And we know that that's one of the big looks of the season. Designers are going crazy over multi-metal medium designs, and you've got the chance. Oh, now this is another one. Diane in Bristol. Let's have a look. She says, brilliant tool and excellent price. Hours of twisting fun. I like that. Well, you can twist the night away with this kind of a tool. Twisting the night away. Oh, I'm in a singy mood.
Twisting.
twisting, everybody's doing great. Oh, is it?
Like that. Something like that.
I didn't know the rest of the words there. £8.45 is all you pay. If you would like to join us, now is the time to get your relaunch price tag of £8.45. Your wire twister tool with the plastic disc. Of course, that disc is what makes the actual combination of wires available to you, whether you're going to go for 1s and 2s or whether you're going to go for a full 5 twist. That is one serious big twist. And of course you can use every gauge of wire, can't you? I think I'm right in saying up to 1 mil.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you could twist with 1.25, I would imagine. It's just that you don't get such a tight knit twist. It's a bit more spaced out because of the thickness of the wire, but you still get a lovely classy look.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out what the gauge is of the actual drill hole.
I think one is
1 to 1.25.
I have twisted with 1. And you can even twist with a 0.25 wire as well.
Oh wow!
If you put, in fact, I've done that for next week because I've got a reel in there, and I've put 5 strands of the 0.25 in, and then just twisted it. And then what I've done then, I've actually rolled it around the gizmo, so it's given me quite a thick chain.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, what a great idea.
Yeah.
I think
so that is it's multifunctional.
Absolutely, and that's the wonder about tools like this is that, and a lot of jewellery makers rather love the idea of taking a tool and thinking outside the box and creating something different from that one tool, because it's designed for one thing, but actually we know there are lots more purposes that you can come up with a tool like this to create totally unique designs, and you can do so there. £8.45 is all you pay for your wire twister tool. Yes. Congratulations to all who've joined us. Merseyside, Bristol, Hampshire, Monmouthshire, Staffordshire, Manchester, Leicestershire, Staffordshire, Tyne and Wee, you've all got yours. Lovely to have your company today. Really nice. And just to remind you, we have got a very, very big deal. 11:30 today, we are launching something that's never been seen before, something that we have never, in terms of deals, been able to achieve in our whole history. We have got the biggest of biggest deals coming your way at 11:30 this morning for your silver. Anybody who's looking for silver, be watching. Now apparently we've got a text message in. She says, Vicki and Sheila look great, a breath of fresh air on this horrible rainy morning. Isn't it just? It's one of those words that it's a dreary day. Would you agree, Sheila?
Oh, very. In fact, I should have been having my roof done today, but they can't do it now because it's
too dreary. Yeah,
I've got 3 leaks.
Have you? That's not good. That's not good.
Not good, no.
One leak's not good, but
no,
3.
No.
Yippee! Finally got one. I've missed out before, but I'm up early, and that's Patricia. She's got her wire twister tool. Now, Patricia, are you doing your victory dance? I think you are. I think I have got Patricia doing the victory dance. Oh yes, congratulations, Patricia. I'm pleased that you've got that. Now then, we have a fantastic challenge for Sheila today. Sheila, you have got to be a very happy lady. With
very. Pearls couldn't be better, could it really?
Well, you are, of course, our bridal connoisseur.
Pearly queen.
Pearly queen, exactly. You
pearls.
are a pearly queen, and this is perfect.
Kind of works.
Did it work?
It kind of works.
Kind of works.
Kind of works.
It's like what
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, you said pearl.
I said perfect.
That works, yeah.
Thanks. Gosh, the critics today. I mean, it's like, well, it might work, it might not work, but you know, Vix, we'll see. This is absolutely pearls in terms of the quality. That's so beautiful. Just like that, that's so beautiful. To see that combination of opulence from the richness of the purples of your amethyst, and we are talking about Zambian amethyst, and working against that glorious shimmering sheen of your pearls, and the crisp qualities that pearls offer you against that richness of the pearl. This for me is unadulterated luxury. This is almost boutique quality, isn't it, Sheila?
It is actually, yeah, very much so.
It has that boutique feel, and of course Sheila and Linda are our boutique experts. They're the ladies who offer us the boutique collections, but this is not actually our boutique collection, and though it feels like it is because of the sumptuous luxury of the strands. Now, of course, when you've got this beautiful combination of gemstones, we've got to have sterling silver as the findings pack, which you do. Oh yes, you've got your heart-shaped chain, you've got the luxury of 925 sterling silver, and to top it off, we've also given Sheila, as part of the challenge, this beautiful cord as well. So you've got the purples of the wax cord, which are really going to help to lift that richness of colour against that gorgeous backdrop of the deep purples and the creams of your pearls. Sheila, I know that Sheila's already in action on this challenge because we could not hold her back. We gave her the ingredients and it was like a greyhound out of the traps. I tell you, she was like that. Poof, I know exactly what I'm going to do. This is the kind of kit that inspires, isn't it?
It is, and I mean pearls, you can't, pearls go with anything and everything, don't they? So, you know, they are luxury, I think. So yeah, I was well pleased.
Are you going to show everybody what you've been up to?
Well, I've just started.
She's already, this is what I mean. Like a rocket, she has created her first piece of jewellery because it's the type of ingredients that you just want to work with, yeah?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's just, I've just been twiddling really and got to just reshape that, but yeah, made a start.
I love that combination of those purples. Can I turn that just a little bit more to camera? You've got there the depth of those purples and then those gorgeous pearls. The pearls are just exquisite.
I've got so many pearls in my jewellery, in all colours, in all, yeah. And they fly out, the pearls do, don't they? As soon as they come in, they really do. We all try to grab them.
Quality. I mean, you know, when we start to talk about the quality of a pearl, there are different assets that you look for. And in particular, the layers of the nacre that form within the pearl as it starts to build up is year on year. Standardly, you're talking about normally for each millimetre of the nacre that forms, it's around about a year in formation. And one of the most important parts of that nacre is to get the movement over that layer. And the movement of light is called its orient. Now if I just take, in fact let's just take this single one, okay, and if I just hold it like this for our camera too, and if I just roll it, can you see instantly how the light moves? Look at that, can you see? Now the layer of the nacre is what creates this exquisite orient of light, and that's what's so special about this is that you have one of the finest orients of light that you can get in the pearl. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Sorry about that, guys.
I also think as well, if
catch that.
Got it. There you go. I mean, especially with this colour, because you know, brides these days, as I've said many times, colours no obstacle. You know what I mean? You can have any colour that you want now. And I think if you've got pearls in and you've got the colour that you need, that you're having for your wedding, it is so economical to actually make something yourself. And it's also personal, being it's something that you can pass down, and it's very individual, isn't it? As jewellery making is in every element, really.
Gorgeous, so, just beautiful colour combination. Stunning. Deep purples from your Zambian amethyst. You can tell it's Zambian, can't you, because of that impact of the purple.
Go well with the first kit, Vicki.
Going to go very nicely with the first kit. Yes, the first kit. In fact, I'll show you one of the aspects of the first kit, just so you can see. If you are somebody who likes to add to their order, of course, it's only one P&P for the whole day. Why not add to your order? If I put those the deeper Zambian purples against those lighter tones, that's exquisite. You want to add in the pearls as well. Let's put them in. Let's put them there. Look at that.
Make a lovely pendant, just that on
That's
its own,
sumptuous. So the first kit coming your way, you're going to get the larger of the softer tones of almost like a lavender tone of our amethyst, and then of course you're going to get your challenge bundle, which is going to be offered to you later on in the show. So we're going to do that later on in the show, and that's to look forward to. Now, to look forward to today, we are talking about obviously the biggest deal in Jewellery Maker history in terms of silver.
In silver, yes.
Never seen anything quite like it.
Quite looking forward to that.
Quite looking forward to it?
Well, really looking forward to it.
My little tummy is doing it.
I look forward to everything, you see, that's the trouble.
I've got those like, you know, flips in my tummy because I've got that excitement.
Well, we know, you see, what's going to go out there, don't we, you see? So we're quite excited about showing it.
Can't wait. I genuinely can't wait. Honoured to be presenting today and getting the chance to offer you what I've got. And it's all to look forward to. Sterling silver at 11:30. We've had a couple of phone calls in already from our call centre going, what time's that big silver deal? 11:30 this morning. You must be watching. If you know that somebody's out this morning, make sure they are watching at 11:30. And if they're not watching, make sure that you're the person who's going to be buying for them, because it's that much of a deal that you don't want to miss out. You don't want anybody within your inner sanctum of friends to miss out on this deal. That's being absolute. Right then, straight on. Let's just crack straight. Oh! This is one of the nicest, funkiest bundles we've ever put to. I love this bundle. It makes me smile the moment I see it. It's funky. That is the only word I could describe. Just a really funky looking design of gemstones. And here we're really capturing, you know, jewelry doesn't always have to be serious. In fact, for me, sometimes one of the nicest things is putting on jewelry that can be just a little bit lighter and just gives you a lift. It just gives you a feeling of feeling fresh. And this is what I'm talking about, feeling fresh. Getting jewelry that's going to be noticed. You know, you really have got something totally unique from this quality that we're now we're not just stopping there with these gorgeous 2 strands of your funky rounds, but you're also getting your rounds with the stars, and then you're also going to get your hollow stars as well. And this combination, see what I mean? It just puts a smile on your face. It really does just give you that lift. And jewelry does have the chance to be able to make you feel different, doesn't it? You know, there's certain things in my morning routine, if I get chance, and I don't always, when you've got 2 young children, you don't always have chance to do the things you want to do, but there are certain things within my daily routine that I know make me feel better about myself. One of them is obviously doing my hair. Second of all, it's probably my makeup. And third of all, it's my jewelry. It's jewelry that can really be the difference between me feeling okay and actually feeling great. That boundary is when I put jewelry on, it gives me a lift, it makes me feel good about myself. And I think that this is the kind of ingredients that can really lift your spirits, as well as just give you that I feel good about myself vibe. You've really got a smile on your face when you've got this kind of ingredient to work with. That's what I'm thinking. And I tell you what, you could have an even bigger smile when you know the price tag. You've only got 40 available in stock, so it's not going to hang around this bundle, but it's first come first served, and the price to put a smile on your face is, for 4 strands, just £12. Less than £3. Well, it's actually nice, bang on £3 a strand, isn't it? Bang on £3, bang on £3 a strand that you're looking at here. Your 2 multicolour printed shells, the flat coins that you have here are 24 millimetres, so that's a good 2 centimetres that you have in diameter. You've then got your cream flat coins in your hollow stars, and you can see there. And they're just something different. You could actually just sit these as individuals to the ears, a pair of just drop earrings, and how unique they would look against the ears, shimmering. Of course, that pearlized finish just really adds that luxury. And then, of course, to top it all off, you have your multi-shell in your stars. Funky and vibrant, and a real lift for the morning. And I really think that's what you deserve for your jewellery. Something that's going to make you feel good, give you that energy, give you that kickstart. Sometimes you get out of bed and you just think to yourself, oh, I don't know whether I can do this. I don't know whether I've got... You know what I mean, don't you? Especially when it's dark outside and it's dreary and it's rainy. You think to yourself, oh, really? Well, actually, this is the kind of jewellery that's going to really give you that smile, give you that lift and that energy. £12 is all you pay. So really, it's a very small price to pay for so much luxury of colour and energy and vibrancy. Over half the stock is allocated on this bundle. And if you would like to join me, £3 a strand. Congratulations to Jacqueline, who's joined me. I think Jacqueline's buying 2 of this bundle. Nice one. I've also got Zena joining me in London. I've got West Midlands. I've got Cheshire. Congratulations to you. Lovely to have your company. I have got a lot still to fit in before our big silver deal. Now then, are you excited about it? I know it's hard to get excited about something that you don't know what's going to happen, but let's face it, when you know Jewellery Maker is advertising and promoting something big, then you know that it is going to be big. I think we're a kind of company that are very transparent. I think we're the kind of company that If we're going to do it, we do it properly, or we don't do it at all. If you're going to advertise something, then you make sure you're advertising something that's worthy of that advertisement. Otherwise, don't do it. I think we've already got a reputation for exceptional pricing on our silver, and I tell you what, we're about to blow the roof off that kind of concept. We are probably going to rewrite history on anything you've ever seen before in terms of pricing on sterling silver, and that's coming at 11:30 today. Are you excited? If you are, go on, text in. It's lovely to hear from you. If you have got the chance to text in, you can text. Make sure you start your text with JM Studio. Give us your name so we know who we're talking to, and then text into 60777 your message. Normal network charges do apply. What do you reckon? Now, I have just mentioned sterling silver, but I will just add one more addition to that. It's not just sterling silver, it's rose gold plated sterling silver. It's the look of the moment, it's the finish of the moment, it's everything you want us to offer you and more, and it's coming your way very, very soon. 11:30 today. I just every time I mention it, my tummy goes, oh, it's cool, it's cool. Right. First kit of today, well, you already have seen one of the ingredients alongside Sheila's challenge, and I will just say, I think really, I don't know whether we can get this, I think if you're going to do 2 kits today, if you're going to make a purchase, I think you're pretty much going to do this together. What do you reckon to that, guys? Look at that full combination of colours. How wonderful is that? Now this is kit 1, and this is from our challenge Sheila kit. It's pretty special, isn't it, that combination? So if you're going to go for it today, and perhaps you get kit 1, I think you're actually going to do kit. You're going to do the Sheila challenge kit, which comes up at the 12 o'clock hour. The pearls and the beautiful Zambian amethyst are going to be exquisitely matching the qualities that we have in this combination of our first kit. You know, when I see this combination, do you know the first thing that comes into my head? Tranquility. I feel lavender. Exactly, that's exactly what I was thinking. And lavender, it's meant to have the property of serenity,
calming,
isn't it? And
calming. Tranquility.
I feel that.
Yes, you do.
I feel there's a real sense of almost serenity. That's the word I think of, just serene beauty. Here you have a medley of colours that just emit and effuse soft, subtle, elegant qualities. It's exquisite in terms of opportunity. I will highlight, of course, because we've already seen this strand with Sheila. This is a fantastic strand of amethyst. I'm just gonna give you a highlight here, because beautiful soft tones. Now these nuggets, they're not small, and that's something that I will highlight with the whole of this bundle. We're talking big gemstones. Your faceted nuggets here are 12 by 16 to 13 by 18, and they really are going to be a focal point to any jewelry that you're creating. It really does have that what's the word I'm thinking? Enchanting. There's the word I've been looking for. Enchanting beauty about it. Drawing you in because of its softness, its tranquil colour tone. This for me is an exquisite strand for you to work with. And I think we've matched alongside it to really capture that quality by adding in your sage amethyst, which is a little bit richer in colour, to really highlight those colour tones that amethyst can offer us. And then of course, with amethyst being part of the quartz family, you have alongside it your rose quartz, which really does blend beautifully. I mean, we could have stopped there really, couldn't we? We could have just done a 3-strand combination. We could have just called a halt and gone, that's it. But actually, with it being Jewellery Maker, and with us always trying to push our boundaries on our kits, we don't. Double strand of rainbow moonstone to work alongside as well. Adding in that mystical quality. I think for me, moonstone again has this exquisite quality about it. So not only have we got serenity in those purples and pinks. You've also got here what I would classify as quite a mystical addition, just to add that real, almost like the lavender fields on a hazy day. You can imagine that, can't you, in terms of the Mother Nature capturing in those colours in a totally different way, but this time we've got it in gemstones. Beautiful. Can you tell I like this? Can you tell I really like this kit? Because for me, it ticks so many boxes of what we want to achieve from our jewellery. And when you see Sheila's creation, well, you know that this is really going to be a kit that is going to offer so many different dynamics to your jewellery creativity. Now, of course, because you've got so many gemstones and so much potential, we've got to have a lot of findings. And you have brand new findings pack, 100 straight flat, 100 findings that you're gaining from this brand new findings pack. Now, for those of you who haven't been introduced to our new findings, whoa, I tell you what, whoa, that's the word for it, whoa, you are getting some serious thoughtfulness of design. You know, we work alongside professional jewellery makers. We're working with a team who are, in terms of product purchase, who are jewellery makers of the highest order. So therefore, they know what they want to work with, and therefore, they're going to give you what they want, and therefore, you're going to get the jewellery that you deserve to be making. Professional jewellery. That's what ingredients like this are going to achieve. You've got brand new chain. Ooh! Brand new twisted heart-shaped toggle clasp. I'm thinking, does anybody want breakfast at a very, very well-known boutique jewellers? Does anybody want that? Does anybody? I'm thinking that's the kind of look that you might achieve if you went to that boutique jewellers and had breakfast there. Don't need to say any more, do I? Brand new clasps. Now then, I've got to show you these because a lot of people are raving about the S-shaped clasp. A lot of people really loving, and I know the designers are finding almost a new lease of life by just adding in something different in a clasp to their jewellery. Now this is, of course, your cord end as well, so you could place whether it's going to be your cords, that's just Sheila's chair, rather than a little mouse that's just arrived in the building. So you can add your cord ends, your ribbons, your, of course your suede, which is massive in the fashion world at the moment, leather. If you don't want to work with the cord endings, you can take it off and just have it as a standard clasp. The choice is yours how you want to work with it, but it is an extender chain clasp as well, so you get more chain as well. Right then, other brand new parts to this findings, and I do want to lead you through these because we haven't really had a huge amount of time to be able to really indulge in some of these brand new aspects to our findings packs. And I did say 2014 was heralding something new to our findings, and this is just the beginning of our brand new findings. Oh, I so wish I could tell you what I want to say. I'm not allowed to. I'm desperately not allowed to tell you. But I promise you, 2014, there is going to be an ever-changing findings.
Everything, different ranges, different. Yeah.
It's exciting.
But that's where it ends for now.
That's it. We're not allowed to say
it could be a few months away yet, but there is going to be a lot of
new things. So, including brand new findings pack, you've got your luxury of all of your amethyst, plus your rose quartz and your double strand of that mystical moonstone. You've got, of course, your threads, your beading threads, your elastic and your monofilament, and your brand new 100 silver plated copper findings packs as well, all together for one price tag. Now, I think the price that you should be paying if you bought this separately on our website is fairly incredible in its own right. I look at this price tag and go, my goodness me, I don't think there's anywhere else that could compete to this price. Before we then drop the price, take a look at this, a breakdown of everything that you've got within this fantastic kit. The total cost if you bought separately off our own website, and we're not price researching against other websites, we're going straight to our own website and making a purchase of each one of these ingredients separately. Your price tag, I think, is pretty ridiculous. £38.20. I think that that's absolutely great pricing. I think that's totally and utterly justifiable. And so if we took a couple of pounds off and said we were going to take this kit to £34, I would genuinely be very, very confident in saying you would not return this. The quality, the opportunity of jewellery making is so good at £34. Congratulations. And actually, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say £34. An extra £10 off that price tag. We're looking at £24 a night. I'd be happy at stopping at 34, and yet Kim, my producer, has made the decision to drop another £10 off that price again. You're making a huge saving, a vast feature of jewellery making potential within this kit. You really have got so much value in terms of the opportunities of ingredients, and I've got lots of people who see that potential, a lot of people who identify this is the day to really, really reap the rewards of Jewellery Maker's hard work. And we do work really hard to get the best pricing for our ingredients. We work incredibly hard to give you something different within our findings packs, and in particular putting that together, we're hoping that you then get something that is totally unique to your jewellery creation. And that's what you want for your own jewellery making, to make a bespoke piece of jewellery that heralds the qualities of ingredients that give you something of real notability, something very exciting. And of course, this is jewellery that could last a lifetime. The ingredients are so good, the quality of every aspect of your jewellery making is going to be so defined. You could be looking at wearing this in 20 to 30 to 40 years time. I mean, these gemstones have been sitting in the earth's crust for hundreds of millions of years, and because of that, I guess in some ways, why wouldn't it last for another 100 years in a piece of jewellery? That's what you've got to remind yourself. You're not making jewellery for short term at $24.95. You've got the potential to have jewellery making for a lifetime for $24.95. An amazing deal there, huge saving, a fantastic price point. I just look at so much potential. In fact, let's go and look at the jewellery that Sheila's made, because when you start to consider that, Sheila, how many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got some earrings in. Is that right? 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9.
9.
I think.
Beg your pardon.
Because there's one there, just a little.
9 pieces.
9.
9, 18. Well, that's less than £3 for each piece of jewellery we're about to see. Is that right?
And I think it's lovely to make the jewellery and give it as presents as well. My friends love it when I do that. You know, so you can make such a lot of jewellery out of that for presents, for birthdays.
Absolutely.
You know, anniversaries, just to give a gift.
And when you start to consider, what do you buy for £2.77?
Exactly.
In you know, I'm going to say in the fashion world, you've got to think about what does £2.77 buy you in the fashion world right now. In the jewellery industry, I have very little perspective on what £2.77. I don't even think you'd get a pair of stud earrings in a costume jewellery shop for £2.7. I think you'd probably have to pay at least £3 for just costume jewellery, which is probably nickel based, probably goes green within the first couple of seconds that you wear it. I'm talking £2.77 for each one of the pieces of jewellery that you're about to see. Genuine gemstone jewellery, £2.77.
I mean, if you think how much paper to wrap your presents costs these days, you know. So, yeah.
Look, I've got to just hire this for one piece of jewellery. I'd add a 0 on. Genuinely, I would add on at least 1 0, and for that one bracelet.
And that is really gem heavy, so you could get another 3 things out of that, because there's a lot of gemstones in there.
£2.77 for that one piece. £2.77. That's what the price is. That's what a price has worked out at, with all of the jewellery that Sheila's created from these ingredients. And I am wearing another pair of earrings as well. Each piece is going to cost you £2.77. It's extraordinary. Do you want to see the earrings?
Shall I get you a stand, or are you going to leave them in?
I'll leave them in.
Leave them in, okay.
Are you suggesting that I need to take them out?
No, No,
Good. £24.95 is all you pay. You should be paying a lot higher. You know as well as I do that we could have charged £34 and still you'd have been making a saving. So it's a huge, huge price drop that we've offered you there. And that's because our intention today is to absolutely ensure that by 11:30, everybody's got an order open so that they can add to their order our tremendous silver findings offer. And that's look forward to.
Can I just say, Vicki, that one is knitted?
Knitted?
Knitted, yeah. It's knitted, and I think it started off with about 5 stitches, but then because it expands after a while when you knit and crochet, so, and then the gemstones went on the pearl row.
Yes, I think the thing is that when you start to look at the quality of this gorgeous look, you really have got something special in terms of the finish of that colour coordination, you know, where you've got that softness of the pinks against those mystical qualities of the moonstone. And that's even without the amethyst added in as well, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Luxury look, absolutely. What are you going to show us?
I thought I'd show the pendant section.
Oh, this one,
there,
this
yeah.
big whopper.
Which is, it's the basic ladder weave, which I know we've showed many times, but it's an extension of that.
I know, but the thing is one of the essentials is that as jewellery makers as we are, we want everybody else to be jewellery makers. And,
also,
we always want to be opening up to people who are watching for the first time. And if you are watching for the first time and you've got that desire to create your own jewellery with great value for money potential, £2.77 to make your own piece of jewellery, well, if that's you and you're watching right now and you're umming and you're ahhing, you're about to see a technique to show you just how easy it is to create one feature piece of jewellery. And of course, you do get a free tutorial booklet and DVD with your first purchase from us as well, and that gives you step-by-step instructions on how to get started, how to work with the findings, to add in clasps, to all of those ingredients. Everything that you need to get started is available free of charge with your first purchase with us, and so why not give it a go? You do get a money back guarantee as well, so why not go for it? Right, you're going to show step-by-step how to do
yeah. So it's for anybody that's new to jewellery making. It's cut a piece of thread. I mean, I would do this thread a bit longer because you can then use it. If you don't use the chain, you can use that thread then to carry on with your necklace, so the size of your necklace. And then put 4 of these gorgeous chunky amethyst on, okay? And then take your right hand side and then go over through the very first gemstone that you actually put on, okay? And then just pull it together. And because of the different gemstones, whatever you're doing, it'll always look a little bit different because it takes a different look, doesn't it, for the size of the gemstones, okay? And then pop on what you need. You've always got 4 within that section there, but the next time you put some on, you will, you will only have 3 on. So I'll show you what I mean now. So I want to make sure that I've got enough on the other side as well, so I'll just move that over as that has come off. It's about right. So there's the 4. So then pop 2 on the left hand side when I can find the hole. There we go. So put 2 on the left hand side. It doesn't matter whether they go on the left or the right, really, it still works out the same. So put 2 on that side. Now we've got 3, you see, 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
So we then pop the other one on and then we draw it together the same. So we're creating that. So we had 4 there, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, because you always count that one that's already on.
Yes, as part of the diamond shape.
As part of the diamond shape, yeah. So then pass that over, exactly the same as we did before. Okay, and then we'll do that once more. So we put, oh, there we go, 1, 2, 3. 3 on there, pop another one on the other side, 4, and then after we've done this, we then take it over and start intertwining in between here. So if I just put those there, you'll see how it makes that pendant bigger. So that's sort of the basis of it there, okay? So then we want to create sections in between, okay? So I'm going to take that thread through there.
And you go back through the same drill hole?
You go back through the same drill hole, yeah. So because they're quite large holes, in these
accommodate that, do
gemstones
they?
because they're bigger. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll probably turn that round the other way so I can see where it's coming out. So if we pull that down there, okay, pull that together, and then we're going to sit another one in between there. So
She's
it's a
gonna
basic
fill the
ladder weave and
space.
just fill the space. Okay, so I've fitted that one there. I'm going to take that back through the next one. Okay, and pull it. You have to just rearrange it a little bit and pull it. But can you see now how it's
Yes.
fattening the basic ladder weave out?
Yes.
Okay, and then we'll do another one. Bring a smaller one in there. But if you can, sort out your smaller ones. That's a different colour, slightly lighter, so I think I'll keep the colour match the same.
That one?
Yeah, that should be okay. Well, that one's a bit smaller, I think. So just sort of, you know, see how you go along, and you can always undo it if you think one's too big. Or so can you see how that's sitting in?
Mm-hmm.
And then put that back through there. Find that, there we go. So as you can see, now you can, if you want to, just bring that thread back up to here, or you can actually make it bigger by putting some more in the other side, but it's exactly the same technique as I've just done. The ladder weave first, the basic ladder weave, then filling in between. And then you bring your thread back round here, and then you can start.
Then you continue up into
you can
the adding
carry
the
on
chain.
either putting some chain like I did, or you can carry on with some gemstones. But I think I sort of finished it there, I think, and then I brought the thread back through, and then I carried on. But as I say, if you've got some that are quite smaller, you can maybe fit those in.
Keep building
on
it
the
up.
other side, so it's even wider.
Makes
So
sense.
it just gives a different take on the basic ladder weave, and it's very, very simple to do.
So for those of you who do want to get started and you want to give it a go, and you perhaps are at that point where you're going, actually, this is great value for money. You know, you've got the potential of making £2.77 each piece of jewellery, and there's no way that I can imagine walking into a jeweller shop with £2.77 and them offering me an amethyst pair of earrings or even an amethyst
pendant,
necklace. I mean,
yeah.
look at that necklace, £2.77.
Absolutely.
If you like the idea of creating your jewellery to get a wow factor, you can do so by picking up the phone, joining us on 0800 644 655. You get a free tutorial booklet and DVD with your purchase from us, and that gives you a step-by-step instruction for some of the most essential techniques that you need to be able to create, even just the simplest of adding in a shepherd hook to an earring, or how to attach chain to an eye pin. Those are parts of techniques that are really essential to jewellery making, and we give you that step-by-step instruction. And on this DVD you also get the how not tos as well as the how tos, so that you know absolutely thoroughly you are going to get the right look and the right finish to your jewellery. So you could get this free of charge with your first purchase with us. And I will just highlight for those of you who are going, oh, but what happens if I try it and I don't like it? We still offer you a money back guarantee even after you've made the jewellery up.
You won't get that anywhere else, will you?
So you make the jewellery up and you think to yourself, actually this doesn't work for me. Fine, send back the ingredients and the jewellery that you've made, send it all back, and you get your money back into your account. So you give us a go. If Jewellery Maker's not right, then send it back. What have you lost? And one of the most important things about that is the reason that we do that is because we know once you get started, you're not going to send it back. Once you've experienced the quality of the jewellery that you can achieve for this kind of pricing, we know you're not going to send it back. But at least you know you've got the security of if it isn't right for you, you can have that option. That's it. Right, £24.95 is all you pay for this fantastic bundle. Now then, I have got the most beautiful addition to offer you to this last kit. So if you've just got all of those rich purples and you really love that depth and colour tone that you want from your jewellery, well, I tell you what, we're going to seriously add beautiful depth in a totally unique way. I've never seen us do anything like this bundle. I've never seen us create something. And you know the words that walk into my head when I see this? I just say ametrine. I say ametrine. When I look at this combination, my mind just goes straight into one of the rarest gemstones in the world. Ametrine, that mix between amethyst and citrine, one of the rarest combinations of colours you can get within the jewellery industry. And you've got that heady mix of beautiful purples and stunning citrine golden tones within this combination. And we match that combination of gemstones with your jump rings. So you have got here a perfect collaboration. Let's get those jump rings close so you can see that they match beautifully within that colour mix of the gems. You've got, I like the name of this kit, this bundle, so complimentary. It's so complimentary. You've got your yellow quartz, aka your golden citrine qualities, amethyst with your anodized aluminium jump rings. I tell you, this is going to be jewellery that's really going to reap rewards thanks to this wonderful colour combination. One of the most timeless colour combinations you can get is those rich shades of purples against the golden wonder of your citrines. And I have to highlight that with this combination, with the jump rings, you're going to get lots of jewellery potential. You're getting 100 of your purple and 100 of your gold jump rings. And when you start to break down the pricing on this individually, if you made your purchase separately, you should be paying £19.80. So this was purchasing on our own website. And I will always just highlight, I know a lot of people say, well, where do you get your prices from? The prices are from our website. We obviously like to price compare with other places. However, at the present time, we don't think there's many places that can compete to our pricing. And so therefore, we compete with ourselves. And so therefore, when you start to hear me talk about the pricing that we could be paying, that's priced on our own website. £19.80 is the price you'd be paying individually for these ingredients together if you made this bundle for yourself. And of course, in the live show, what we like to do is compete with that price tag and go so much lower. So £19.80 is not the price you're paying. £18.80 is not the price you're paying. £17.80 is not the price. Okay, I could be here for a very long time. The price you pay for your So Complimentary bundle is just £12. If you would like to join me, you know that you're going to have to be quick on a deal like this one. Go, go, go. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. JewelleryMaker.com. Now, if I just give you a headline in terms of pricing on this. Kim, my producer, wants to just to quantify something, which doesn't make any sense that we've done this, but what she just wants to say, she is giving you the jump rings for free, but actually she's also giving you quite a lot of the gemstones as well, because the gems alone would cost you over £13 if you bought them individually. In fact, closer to 14. Fair dues. Closer to £14 you should be paying for just the gemstones. And then you've got 200 jump rings effectively for free. That's effectively for free, isn't it? Absolutely extraordinary deal. Beautiful qualities to your gemstone ingredients, matched by your anodized jump rings, and all yours with a phenomenal price point of just £12. We should be charging more for the gemstones, let alone for the whole of this bundle. So if you do want to join us, and of course you can add to your order as many times as you like. It's just a single P&P that you pay of £2.95, and I can be pretty convinced that sometime today, mainly around 11:30, you will be buying from us today. So if you're gonna make your purchase at 11:30 for our amazing silver deal, then you may as well buy now and just keep adding to your order until we get there, and then we'll give you even more deals to keep on adding. And of course, we're with you live all the way through till 9 o'clock this evening, because you've got your guest designer inspiration show from 1 till 5. Then you've got your Miss It, Miss Out, Fast and Furious deals happening 5 till 9. All live, so you may as well just keep on adding to your order throughout the whole day. I don't know anywhere else at the present time that can do what we do in terms of postage and packing. I don't know anywhere that offers you such a long period of time. In fact, most of the places that I shop from, you buy postage and packing per item. You don't normally buy for the whole day one postage and packing of £2.95. It's pretty spectacular. I have been to our logistics manager, I've been to our operations manager, because I've tried to I'm one of these people who likes to understand. So if I don't understand how it happens, I kind of try and find out. I can't find anybody who can tell me how we do that price tag for a whole day for £2.95. Not even the operations manager can justify the price for a Jewellery Maker to do £2.95, especially when you consider some of our parcels are huge. You know, we've got clay rollers that come in this big, and then we've got starter packs that are this big, and yet we're still to hammer and block the weight. Wire. When you consider some of the things that we offer you, and we're still keeping that price down and our postal packaging at £2.95 for the whole day, it's pretty special. It is a brilliant deal. Now keep that phone in your hand if you have got it there. If you're adding to your order, which I'm sure you are, 0800 644 655, free phone number. JewelleryMaker.com is where you can join us on the web. Keep that phone in your hand because I do have a bit of a queue, but thank you so much for your patience. Great deal. That's why everybody's buying, because it's such a good deal. £12, when actually the strands alone should be over £13. So you know that's the kind of deal you don't want to miss out on. Plenty more to look forward to, but it's time for the Wall of Fame. The Wall of Fame is the time when we get to rejoice and celebrate your amazing creativity, and it's the time where we're inspired by you. And often is the case, we get lots of people saying, I was inspired by so-and-so, and so-and-so did this, and now I've achieved this. Actually, many is the time that we get inspired at this time of the show by you. So thank you so much for taking the time to share with us your creations. And also don't forget, you could be the lucky winner of either £50 or £100 credited to your Jewellery Maker account if your number is drawn out of the hat, or actually the barrel now, isn't it?
We've got a barrel.
I've been so used to saying out of the hat, but we've got a posh barrel now and everything. We've gone up in the world. You never know, you could get that incredible £50 or £100 credit to your account just for sending in a fantastic photo of the jewellery that you've created. So if you want to, we'll tell you how to do that straight after this. You've got, let's have a look, Jill first of all. Good morning, Jill. She says, here's my latest entry to the Wall of Fame. Amethyst, crackled agate, shell pearl with silver coloured 0.5 and 0.6 mil wire, all from Jewellery Maker, of course. I think my wire work is improving with practice and the wonderful tutorials on your shows and DVDs from all of your designers. Thank you all. Well, bless you, Jill, and keep going. That's fantastic creation. And I think the one thing is with wire, and I know a lot of people say, the more you do it, the more adept you become.
And the more you practice, and if you don't do it right, just keep trying, because it is all about, you know, and you have to get the feel of the wire, you have to know what wire bends well, and so yeah,
keep practicing.
It does take a bit of practice.
Yeah, Jill, you're doing a wonderful job there. 142 you are.
And this is number 143. That's gorgeous. That's similar to, not too dissimilar, is it? And this is from Vera, and Vera lives in Gateshead. Hi Vera. Hi all, this week's entry to the Wall of Fame is a potato pearl necklace with beautiful baroque pearls and tiny sterling silver beads. Some of the baroque pearls are made into beady beads, which I think adds to the design. All the pearls, beads, thread, etc. are from JM. The tiny sterling silver beads are from my stash. I hope you like it. It's my first real pearl necklace, and I love it. Well done. Thank you thank you all so much for the great shows, and you inspire us. I particularly like the designer inspiration shows. Good luck to all the entrants, but I really need a win. Love to all. That's from Vera. Thank you, Vera. Good luck to you too.
Gorgeous. Now, matching in terms of pearls mixed with other gemstones. Take a look at this. Irene's been inspired in a very similar way to Vera. She says, necklace and earrings, baroque pearls and green onyx. Oh, I purchased last week, and the findings are from 0.6 mil silver wire from Jewellery Maker. The background is my beautiful granddaughter, Sienna. Oh, a natural poser, she says. I love it. Well done, Sienna. I'm looking forward to receiving my items I purchased on Monday, and love the designer inspirations with your guests. And that's Irene. Thank you, Irene, so much. And hi to Sienna. Woo.
Hi, Sienna.
Hi, gorgeous.
What a lovely name as well.
144.
Oh, wow. This is I'll have to look at this for a bit, sorry. This is 145.
Wow.
Look at that. Wow, that's, gosh,
I need
that's
to know more.
amazing.
Christine,
and this
need
is from
to tell us
Christine
more.
in Wolverhampton. Hi, Christine. Well done. That's brilliant. Hi, all JM gang. Here is my entry for the Wall of Fame. It's a large brooch that I made to show off a lovely lampwork bead I found at a bead fair. I used JM copper coloured wire in 1 mil and 0.8 and 0.4, chocolate baroque pearls, graduated faceted peridot rounds, tiny graduated faceted hessonite garnet briolette drops, and very tiny faceted cubes of rose gold, all from JM. I drew the design months ago in the autumn, but couldn't decide how to fill in the eyelid or what gemstones to use around the edge. Then I bought the faceted copper cubes, chocolate pearls and the cuff bangle DVD, and the design just finished itself.
Gosh.
The brooch is quite heavy, so I added a handmade safety pin and pin. It's brilliant. I hope to sell the brooch, so I hope you think it's good enough. Certainly do indeed, it's amazing. That's best wishes from Christy.
Make sure you charge for your time as much as the ingredients there, because that's
very, very
workmanship that deserves to be paid for.
Look at that.
Stunning.
Amazing.
Congratulations, Christy.
Wow, so beautiful.
I have Morag from Fife. Hi, Morag. She says, I seem to have lost my mojo recently, so it's nice to get this commission from my friend for her daughter. It's made with sage, amethyst, rose quartz and silver coated hematite with sterling silver findings, all from Jewellery Maker. Apologies for the rubbish display technique in this photo. I was in a rush to get it sent off to America. Ooh.
Wow.
How exciting. Commission from America. It's gone across the pond. How exciting. And that's Morag. Well, gorgeous and a deserved, beautiful piece of jewellery to go to obviously as a gift for a daughter. Fantastic.
Well, you've got
beautiful.
your mojo back.
Yes,
and
hopefully.
we all do lose that sometimes.
146 you are, Morag. Now then, how do you like that?
How do you like your gemstones in the morning? That's Chris Evans.
That's it.
Chris Evans, isn't it? Those are gorgeous.
Isn't it?
Stunning.
When you see colour like this, there's only one gemstone that achieves this type of crispness of colour. There's only one gemstone that has a clarity that allows us to define colour from this gemstone. It's only one stone. Do you know what it is? It has to be topaz, and it's coming your way straight up after the break. And if you want a deal, well, today is the day for deals. And of course, we're talking 11:30. We have got the biggest of silver deals we've ever put in the whole of history of Jewellery Maker, with no exaggeration required. It is magnificent. I doubt very much you're going to see anything like it before or after today's event. So if you want to join me, make sure 11:30. Do you know people who are not watching so far? Make sure they're watching. They've got about an hour and a half, and in that hour and a half I've got things like topaz,
set the alarm,
and labradorite to look forward to. Make sure, set your alarm.
Set the alarm.
I like that, set your alarm.
Set the alarm.
Keep watching, don't go anywhere. This is how you get involved in Jewellery Maker.
Join Jewellery Maker this Thursday at 11:30 AM for our Findings Frenzy. Make sure you're tuned in, because you won't want to miss out on this amazing offer. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Welcome back, and lovely to have your company here on Jewellery Maker. Well, I would think it's fair to say this is probably the event day of the year so far. This is the biggest deal of the day. I really highlight, you know, in terms of opportunities, I know in my history working here on Jewellery Maker, I've never given you the deal that I'm going to give you on sterling silver rose gold finish. I've never done anything like it, and I doubt very much you'll see anything like it again. It's coming up at 11:30 today. We've promoted it, so hopefully everybody's prepared for it. If you know people are not watching today, please make sure that you spread the word. If you've got, you know, Facebook friends, whatever it is, however you can get in contact, make sure they're tuning in, because that is going to be probably the one and only time you will see what we can do in terms of sterling silver in trade shows. Is it fair to say, Kim, it's probably the biggest, bestest trade show kind of a deal that we've ever done? Yeah, Kim says she's never ever going to be allowed to do a trade show deal like it because it's that extreme in terms of pricing. So it's definitely worth watching 11:30 today. Now, talking about trade show pricing, talking about taking those prices lower than they should, how do you fancy us doing something a little bit silly on one of the most popular gemstones that we have in the vaults? When I say one of, the most popular gemstone, as voted by you in our awards 2013, which happened on New Year's Eve. You voted for this gemstone to be your most popular stone of the whole year last year, and it was a repeat winner. It's a bit like Ant and Dec last night. Repeat winner. You're looking here, Labradorite 2-year winner. Well, obviously not quite the kind of yearly winners like Ant and Dec, but you know, it's going to be close to it. 2 years in a row, you have voted this your most prized and most popular gemstone to work with. Labradorite is truly exquisite. It's a stone that has the most extraordinary of light reaction. Labradorescence really is probably one of the most astounding natural qualities that you can get within a gemstone, and you can really see that coming to fruition into this strand. 12mm labradorite rounds that we're looking at here, 12mm, and labradorescence, for those of you who are just starting to be introduced to gemstones, this is labradorescence, where you can see an exceptional Sheila, that's the sheen and the light luster taking place off the surface of the gemstone. Now, it doesn't just come in turquoises, and you'll have seen a couple of pieces just flashing through with some more golden or more bright yellow tones and oranges. Can you see that strand there? That one there, that might have, can you see there? Not just that it's bright greens and turquoises, but you also get goldens, and that's because of the quality of the stone. You'll only see this kind of light reaction in a quality gemstone as you see it here. So I did say we were going to try and give you a trade show style, and I tell you what, we are going to do just that right now with this kind of pricing. It's first come, first served. When it's a popular gemstone, we know that we don't have to mess around too much with the price tag. However, that doesn't stop us. When you've got a 300 carat labradorite round strand, 12mm rounds at that, so perfect size for workability, should be £17.95. Should be. But it's not going to be £17.95 today. Your trade show price slash opportunity. Oh yeah, £14.95, over 300 carats of one of the most popular gemstones around. We're in double figure quantity, limited availability now for you to join us. It's probably one of the only 12mm rounds that we've got in the vaults. I know we've got some nice size range, but we don't have many of the larger labradorite sizes. We're often struggling to get this type of size stone to you. So if you like it and you want to work with it, you've got it with a price slash offer to £14.95. How low can we go? And the answer is well, lower than perhaps you would anticipate, because $17.95 was already lower than it should be. $14.95, superb price point. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com if you prefer as well. Whichever way you're going to do it, £14.95 is all you pay on this stupendous Labradorite plain round strand. Congratulations if you got this deal. Fabulous opportunity, and that's the way we intend to give you deal on deal on deal today on adding to your order ingredients of such desirability, popularity as well. $14.95. Hold those lines. Congratulations to you. Right, onwards and upwards. And of course we have already established that popularity of something like Labradorite flies out, and it flies out in terms of quantity. I have got nowhere near the quantity I need for this strand. Nowhere near the quantity. Sky Blue Topaz. This gemstone is, it's probably the finest blue stone that there is within our whole vault. Only said that because when you think of crisp blues, when you think of vibrant blues, you probably go straight to topaz. This gemstone has clarity, this gemstone has freshness, and this gemstone is an absolute wonder thanks to those two features. Clarity and diaphanic transparency allows the light play to move through the stone to give us some of the freshest of blues. Just exceptional quality. Sky Blue Topaz. Topaz, of course, with its clarity, really offering us some of the frightful beauties of blues that there is within the jewellery world right now. There is not many gemstones that can compete to this freshness of blue. I love how it moves in the light, don't you? I love how you've got that almost diamond-like potential. You really do have that adamantine luster, you have that internal brilliance. We don't have a huge amount of topaz in our vaults right now. In fact, I think we've got probably something like half a dozen strands, and I don't think we've got anything quite like a strand like this, and certainly 30 centimetre strand. That's a long strand of gemstones. I don't think we've got a 30 centimetre strand in our vaults right now. I think I'm right in saying they're all the smaller 18 centimetre, 20 centimetre strands. We're just going to quickly check that, but 40 carats of sky blue topaz that you're looking here, graduated faceted rondelles. And Kim, yeah, I thought so. Kim's just found on our website, in fact, I think we're going to try and put this on for you. On our website right now, if you went and clicked on Blue Topaz, this is what you'd find. And this is it. This is all we have available. And you can see there, £34 for a strand. That's your graduated faceted rondelles. $15.95, $19.95, $17.95. They're all drops, though, can you see? And they're all 20 or 18 centimetre strands. There is not one 30 centimetre strand. Not one full length strand. And I have to say, for me, in terms of the quality that you're getting here, I would be very comfortable with this just being an 18 centimetre strand and still thinking you were going to get value for money with the price we're about to achieve. 30 centimetre strand is an incredibly significant attribute to this type of quality of stone. If you do want to join us on this deal, you will have to be very, very quick to confirm. Like Kathleen and Nita, congratulations to you. Terry's joined me, as is buying Hampshire, Yorkshire, Greater London, Devon. Congratulations to Devon buyers. Hilary and Jennifer, hi ladies. If you would like to join me and get this superb quality, and as I say, the diaphanic quality, the transparency of this gemstone is what allows us to appreciate the illuminating blues that are sky blue topaz. And yours for the taking at one price only, 30 centimetre. Wasn't the lowest price for Blue Topaz on our website $15.95? Knew it. $15.95 is the lowest price on our website for a 20 centimetre strand of drop topaz, and yet here I am, 30 centimetre strand of rondelles, which is of course the size and the shape is what everybody loves work with. Rondelles are so popular and so very diverse and versatile, and yet you've got £14, and there's not a lot of logic going on today. There's not a lot of logic going on that price tag, especially when you consider that, well, there's not going to be a lot of logic applied at 11:30 either when you start to see the price tag that we're going to achieve for our sterling silver rose gold findings. When you watch that there's not a lot of logic going on either, and maybe Kim's just got a brain on non-logic. Yeah, she says she hasn't put a brain in today. She decided not to put a brain in. It's a huge opportunity. Most strands sitting in at 18 to 20 centimetres. So you've got an additional 10 centimetres of your topaz, and it's crisp blue topaz with clarity, with a movement that really, really will make a difference to your wearability, to your versatility, to your jewellery. Exquisite craftsmanship. I mean, you could do something as simple as the ladder weave that Sheila showed us earlier on with the rondelles, with perhaps a little bit of your monofilament, and what an exquisite look that would be for £14.95. Hold the lines, loads of people buying today. Margaret, congratulations to you. Charlotte, multi-buyers as well, buys in Perth and Kinross, Oxfordshire, congratulations. Zena's joined me, Nicole's joined me, Pat's in Lincolnshire, great to have your company. Veronica's purchased 2 at this price tag, and rightly so, congratulations to you. Lots and lots of opportunities for you to add to your order today. £14.95. Now then, I've got to keep sweeping through these deals because there's so much to fit in before 11:30 dawns, and I've got 2 double trouble deals for you. 2 double troubles. Which one? Okay, I'm going to go with this one first. And I will just highlight the reason that I'm just about to pick up this strand. And before I show you, I just want to highlight one thing on our graphics that we haven't seen a lot of recently. In fact, I don't know whether we've got anything like what we used to have in this shape. Bicones. I knew I was looking this way because I just knew that Sheila would give me that.
They're amazing, and for wedding jewellery again, they're just stunning because of the faceted and because of the shape of them. They sparkle more than anything.
And the thing is that they add something totally different, don't they? Bicorns of any gemstone, of any colour, just...
The shape fits in, a bit like the rounds really. The shape fits in so many different designs, and yeah, love them.
And this... Oh.
Oh my. That's exquisite. Oh, I'd be pressing, they press my buttons.
Do they? They're ringing Sheila's bells now.
I must have some of those for my bridal workshop. Thank you very much.
Double trouble deal. So you buy a strand and you get a strand at a lower price. That's how our double trouble deals are. We really push the boundaries on these price points. 2 strands of your 60 carats of blue agate in your bicones. The blue is true blue, isn't it? It really is such a fantastic shade, and if I put the topaz alongside it, that's such an exquisite combination of colour tones, isn't it? And if you know the colours that are happening at the moment in the fashion world, there's the darker, richer blues, and then there's the lighter, softer tones of blue, and the 2 blues when they're together are extraordinarily gorgeous. A little bit like if we put the Iolite against this agate, that would, because of course I've got a huge presenter deal on the Iolite. Dark blues with lighter blues are very, very strong. Very strong look for the season to come. And when we start to look at the dazzling blues of Iolite, of course the violet tones, and then putting it alongside what would be classified as the placid blues that are taking place within the fashion world, these really are ticking the boxes. Nothing placid about the way the light plays on the surface of the lustre, mind, is there? Nothing placid about the wonder of the cut of this stone. Bicones, we don't have a lot in stock, and that's the bad news. And you know, we often get requests and people saying, why don't you have this in stock? Why don't you have that in stock? Do you know what? If we could, we would. If we don't have it, it's not for want of trying. The fact is, first of all, when we talk about Mother Nature, the sporadic supply of genuine gemstones means that we can't guarantee any gemstone will be in stock when you want it. It's just a case of if you want it, buy it while we've got it. And also the shape and the cut of gemstones like this are so difficult to achieve. Many is the time that we just don't have that opportunity to be able to purchase on our behalf. And this is not just you purchasing, but we don't get the chance to purchase this cut of stone often enough. It's just not that readily available. It's much more taxing, much more time consuming, and therefore in terms of lapidarists, beg your pardon, often is the case that they don't invest their time on a bicone because they have much more of an easier life to do a round or to do another shape rather than going for this type of intricacy of craftsmanship. Time and attention to detail is what we've achieved with this 2-strand offer. And the price that you should be paying is £6.95 each. Pretty good deal already, isn't it? £6.95 each is already a great deal, but we're not stopping at £6.95 each. How about buy one for £6.95, get one for £3 only. Yes, buy one, get one for £3. If you want to join us, you can do so on the phone lines. It is a free phone number that you're dialing. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com. We don't mind how you do it. We just don't want you to miss out on these deals. A lot of people who are already confirming and seeing the potential of this incredible double trouble deal. You have £9.95. Buy one strand, get the further strand for just £3. £6.95 I think is a seriously good price on this type of quality of gemstone strand, and yet you're paying just £3 for the subsequent strand. That really is a deal and a half. Congratulations. If you want to join us, go. Congratulations again for those of you who have tuned in from the beginning of the show, because of course we launched, yes, it was a relaunch to our wire twister tool, and on top of that we've also brought to you some spectacular opportunities to really fill out your gem collection, and we still have plenty more to come. Citrine, I've got beryl, I've got the most beautiful of iolite drops, and of course lots more to fit in before that. Right, where should we go? Should we do another double troubler? Go on then, let's do another double troubler, and let's stick with something different in the shape. Let's give you something unique in the shape, and let's go with rose quartz. You've got a double trouble on your corner drilled cubes of rose quartz. Now then, we've already done a great deal by buying one and getting one for £3, but you know what we're like. We like to raise the game. We don't like to be predictable. In fact, the exact opposite. We like to make sure that we keep you on your toes. So this time, forget about buy one, get one for £3. How about buy one, get one for £2? Yes, buy one strand and get the second strand for just £2. That means you're buying both strands for just £7.95. Are you trying to tell me that that strand should be £5.95? That's not a £5.95 strand. That is daft. Quite right. That is definitely daft. That cannot be a £5.95 strand. Oh my life. 340 carats of rose quartz corner drill. That is not a £5.95 strand in its own right, let alone us now then giving you a subsequent strand for £2. There is no logic. There is absolutely no logic to that. I've got buyers multi-buying on this. I've got people who see the potential. £7.95 for a phenomenal 340 carats in a single strand. That means you're getting over 680 carats of rose quartz for £7.95. When Can I just make sure that we take the strand cord for that and just get somebody to tell me how on earth we've managed to do that at £5.95? I know I'm giving you it for £2. I know I'm giving you that strand for £2, but I need to know how on earth we can do it at £5.95. I can't believe that. Surely that's something that slipped under the net or slipped through. Is it slipped through the net? Is that what they say? Is that the same? Slipped through the net. Because that doesn't make sense. Mike, you've been on this channel long enough to know that's not a £5.95 strand. That's not.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. Thank you, Mike.
I know a deal when I see one.
I know you do. I can see that in you. I like that in you. I know that Mike, do you want to know why I know that?
Why do you?
Because Mike is a pirate today.
It's true.
I'm not making a random statement. Look at his top. What does it say? I'm a pirate.
I'm a pirate.
So I know pirates know good deals. £7.95 is already paid. Double trouble strand of your corner drilled rose quartz. £5.95 does not make sense. I mean, Sheila, when we like maybe 3 years ago, when I first joined the channel, about probably a bit longer than that actually, we weren't doing rose quartz corner drill cubes of this quality for £5.95, let alone for £2, but for £5.95.
No, we weren't. No. Well, I can't. I can visually remember the gemstones that we did have then, and it's changed so much in the choice we have now.
Oh, buying power is just
our buying power
grown.
is just amazing what we can get now. Yeah, and I mean things, as you say, things are not as easy as they used to be, really, with the mining and everything. So what we do get, you have to grab them while they're there.
But it's just buying totally, and I guess in some ways I've said I'd like to know how we do £5.95 for each of these strands. Actually, it probably is just buying power. You know that the economics of the whole retail business is based on if you've got the power to buy in larger quantity, then therefore you're going to get the minimum unit at a lower price tag. So each single unit is going to be at a lower price point. And I guess in some ways, although we could charge higher, our whole ethos of the company is if we get a great deal, you get a great deal, and that's reflected in a strand like that. Now, obviously, I can't guarantee you're always going to see £5.95 for a strand like that, because our buying might be different the next time we come to buy corner drill cubes of rose quartz. So when you see it at that price point, enjoy it, but don't expect it always to happen. It's not that kind of a business. We're just going to go and roll with it, and if we get a great deal, you'll get the great deal. Whatever price we pay, you'll get that great price to be reflected as well. So that's the good news about buying from a place like us. Buying power. We've got the power. Hey, yeah. Right. I did like every second of that, yeah. And yet I hate karaoke because I can't do karaoke. It scares me.
And
I
also,
get really fretted.
I think the words go so quickly. I find it difficult to get in time with the.
I'm not bothered about that. It's the fear factor. I could not. And obviously, I trained as an opera singer, and I used to be on the stage as a singer for many, many years. And yet, karaoke is it's the fear factor. If somebody says, "What are you scared of?" Karaoke. Okay. No way. Kim said that she went to do karaoke and they turned the karaoke machine off. Oh, they turned the microphone off, they left the music playing. Were you that bad? No. I don't think they were allowed to do that. I thought karaoke was, it doesn't matter how bad you are. Oh, that's really harsh. Now then, we're on countdown. It's the final countdown. We're on countdown now. We are looking at dead on an hour to go before we do the biggest silver deal of Jewellery Maker history. This is the biggest deal that we've ever put to air in the whole time we've been as a business. That's as big as a deal as it's going to get, coming up in exactly an hour. We should have some kind of countdown clock, shouldn't we? Ding 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 ding. Boo! That's what we need, but for an hour. Not going to happen. Unless Mike can just do the sound effect for the whole time.
Mic me up.
Mic you up. We're going to mic Mike up. And then probably just cut it like they did with Kim for karaoke when it's dreadful. Right. we launched, or should I say relaunched, our wire twister tool this morning as our early bird. Good morning, early bird. And what a morning it was for our wire lovers who tuned in at 9 o'clock, because we rewarded you with this fantastic tool, relaunched, and such a prominent tool within our wire tool technique. For those of you who have not seen the potential of this tool, we will give you a demonstration so you can see it. It's an awesome and yet so easy and efficient tool to work with, and in terms of pricing, truly magnificent. Now, loads of people have already bought from us. Brenda, Elizabeth, congratulations. No, it's not Elizabeth, it's Elspeth, beg your pardon, Inesha. Nancy, Beryl, Pauline, Patricia. I've also got, oh, isn't that interesting? Look at this. 2 Beryls have bought from us and in succession. Beryl is in Northumberland and Beryl is in Powys. 2 Beryls have joined us now. Beryl, I have got coming your way some beautiful Beryl as well. See what I did there? Yes, I have the most fantastic Beryl strand. That's good. I know everybody who's seen this strand in our staff today, literally from floor to, every time we see it, oh, that is seriously good. I love that mixture, and also it's a full strand, isn't it? That's to come. That's Beryl. For Beryl. You've got your wire twister tool relaunched and backed by popular demand. We really have received hundreds of requests for this tool to be back in stock, and unfortunately, again, just as is the way, because of our way of buying, we can't always have these kind of tools in stock because they sell out so quickly. We then have to reorder and bring them back in. This is the relaunch with a big quantity available. So if you've ever missed out on owning this wire twister, and I think it was Pauline who texted in earlier and going, yes, I've missed out so many times for this tool and now I've finally got it. Congratulations if you have managed to secure yours. If you haven't, now is the time to do so. Your wire twister tool, loads of people back on the phone lines. We're going to demonstrate how it works for those of you who've never seen it before. It's going to revolutionize your jewelry making in the wire work, and you've got the chance to get it. It's such a great price tag, such a great price tag. Your wire twister tool is just £8.45. We're honouring the launch price. We are relaunching with quantity, and we're quantity based and relaunching at the same price as it was launched, which we don't always have to do, of course. You know, a launch price is normally a specific price that will never be repeated again. £8.45 is all you pay, £8.45. Now then, this is the result.
That's with 0.6.
Let me show you there. Gosh, it does give structure, doesn't it?
So imagine, you know, one would be, I mean, really 2 at 0.6 is brilliant, really.
Yeah,
for your
fabulous.
frame.
Look at that. And what you were saying is that because you're using the tool, it's
exactly the same.
Yeah.
Whereas if you did it, I mean, it still works if you haven't got, but that is just so perfect and professional. And if you're using that and selling, you know, your pendants, using that as your necklace.
Yes.
And then just pop some pendants on that you've made with some wire.
Because we've
like
done some really big,
you
know, pieces like this recently, and actually all you need is the wire twister tool. Create a nice maybe net design like Sheila's achieved with this neckline piece, but instead of having to use the gemstones, save your gemstones and just add in the wire.
Perfect, isn't it? And it's so easy to do.
So you're going to show us.
Right, okay. Now, when you actually open up your twister, that's the screw that goes down the middle. Okay, so just that comes separately.
Yes.
So you then have to attach it, and then you've got your sort of screw in the middle. You've got some little washers there. So all you do is put the screw through the disc and then through the washers, and then just screw it up. Now I haven't got a screwdriver just to completely secure it, but I've secured it as much as I can. I don't think it'll go around anymore, so we should be okay.
And then you've put your...
And then I've put the wire. I've put the wire through just the two. Now this is 0.4. I've done with 0.4 just to show you the difference with the 0.4 and the 0.6 of the thickness.
And you've done it inwards. Does it not go out?
I've done it that way because what
Right.
I tend to do is doing it like that. I can snip off that end there, and then it's twisted, but I've got some straight sections which I can then curl into like spirals.
Right.
So that's the way I do it, and then I do it like that if you've got sort of 5 as well, because
Okay.
it gives you that tighter twist.
Okay.
But and everybody does it differently.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to be the securer.
So
Now, obviously, if you don't have an extra pair of hands,
doorknob or the drawer, anything like that.
Anything
or
that's just
hook.
gonna secure.
Somebody said that the husband had put a hook, like a hook, coat hook,
Right.
on a piece of wood in her office, and so she just hooks it onto there.
perfect. So you just
Okay?
need to
So
have
then
that
you just
secure.
pull this down. Okay.
How close do you want us to get, guys? Is that all right? Yeah, we're there. Brill.
And then just twist. Just twist and twist. And as you can see, it's starting to twist.
It's just the easiest thing.
It's just so simple. Just so simple.
Oh, look at it. It's already like a professional look already, instantly.
Yeah. So the more you twist, can you actually
Yeah,
see that
we
a
can.
bit? Can we move over a bit? There you go. So, and then if you just keep twisting, the longer you twist, the tighter it becomes. I think we're okay now. I don't think we need to twist. But you see how quick that was? Very, very quick.
Seconds.
Just seconds, yeah. And then
And it's up to you how tight you want the
yeah,
twist to
I mean,
be.
you can have that. Some people do it until the wire snaps.
Okay.
So I think that, you know, I mean, you can literally keep going, really, and you can see how it's gradually.
Look at that.
That's it. You can see that now, can't you? How it's-
Beautiful wire.
And isn't that gorgeous?
And it suddenly adds a real strength to the wire as well. You know, from it being quite a soft wire,
Yes,
very
yeah.
malleable. It
I mean,
much more structural.
you could use three of the strands of the 0.4 or 4. That would give you a thicker.
Oh, I'd love to
depending on
see
what
that. You know, the
wire.
multicolours as well.
Yes,
You
yes,
know,
yes.
You know,
yeah.
really adding in 4 or 5 different colours, because multicoloured wire is so good. Your rose gold, maybe your copper with your antique bronze with the gold.
I'm in on
That's
Sunday. I might see if I can do some of that, and then maybe they could show it if there's any wire on Sunday.
Lovely.
The experience, yeah. So then I tend to I snip mine here, and then with those little sections
And it
there,
just
you
holds.
can actually it just holds, and then what you can do then is you can make a little swirl if you want to, depending what you're going to do with it. You can take it round those pliers and sort of make different shapes to put your, you know what I mean? I think that this could have gone a bit tighter, but it just depends what you want to do with it, really, because looking at it now, it could have been a bit tighter. But if you just, you know, you can do all
You can
sorts
choose
of different
however
things
you want it
with
to be.
Yeah. You can-
Amazing tool. £8.45 is all you pay. Just to remind you, for those of you who've put into your basket, you must check out your baskets today. I mean, the whole of today is all about opportunism, and if you see something that you like, don't think that it's going to be repeated again. You must check out your baskets early. If you don't, then there's every chance you won't get what you want. And these are the kind of tools that come into our vaults. They sit there, and the moment we put them to air, they sell out. So if you want this tool, like Patricia texted earlier on, said, I've at last got mine, I've tried loads of times before. Don't be the person to miss out, be the person to guarantee. So check out those baskets. That could be Jane, Janet, Deborah, Judith, Jackie. You're all there. Morag hasn't checked out. Petra, Karen. If you want the tool, then go for it and check out straight away so you can guarantee it's yours. £8.45. Right then, onwards and
you go.
upwards. Thank you so much. We're going to a little bit of luxury right now. I'm going to highlight that this is one of our smallest quantity boutique collection bundles that we have for you. This is most definitely, most 100% limited edition boutique collection. Absolutely limited edition. If you would like to join me on this, again, please don't hesitate. Just take a look at these. Utter indulgent boutique collection. And that's what Boutique Collection is all about, created by Sheila and Linda, to really give the sense of luxury, a real sense of affluence to the jewellery that you're creating. This is a combination with your clear quartz corner jewel cubes, matched with your rainbow colour coated quartz, with your faceted rounds. Adding alongside there, yes, you are right, it's peridot that sits here, peridot, plus you've got your chocolate shell puffy coins, rainbow pyrite, amazonite, and green aventurine in your cabochon, all together in one boutique combination. Now see this strand here? This is the only strand of peridot we have in stock. If you want peridot in your collection, if you want to be working with peridot, you need to buy it now within this boutique collection. I have the smallest of quantities available for this boutique collection. It is most definitely a limited edition boutique collection, and therefore if you would like to, especially with this kind of opportunity to own peridot and work with peridot, you know, I've done a bit of research on peridot, and you know how we think that peridot is actually an olivine, and well, actually olivine is not even a mineral. It's just it's not its own family of mineral. This gemstone is made up of two exceptionally rare minerals, Iolite and phosphatite, and that combination of those rare minerals makes this gemstone is quite simply a gemological phenomena. Iolite and phosphatite are so limited finds within the Earth's crust that to then create this gemstone, it's a little bit of a miracle. I don't know, it's a bit like tanzanite, how on earth it created, it's a geographical phenomena. This peridot is a gemological phenomena because how it's actually created is pretty unique, a very, very special stone. So if you want to work with peridot, the only strand we have in our vaults is this strand here. No other time, not another individual strand available of peridot at all. And I don't know when the next time we'll get it in, so you must maximise on this offer. We don't get peridot in often enough for us to be complacent and go, oh, we'll get it in next week or next month. No, 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 no. I don't know when the next time you'll see this gemstone, so buy it while we've got it. In the meantime, you are getting lots and lots of additional gemstones. Let's give you a breakdown. The price tag that you should be paying on this boutique collection based on all of these sumptuous ingredients. You've got there a combination of your crackle quartz, your rainbow colour coated quartz, your peridot, yes, that elusive peridot, chocolate puffy coins of shell, you've got your rainbow pyrite, amazonite nuggets, and of course that cabochon of aventurine should be coming in at £35.65. That is the price you should be paying individually and putting them all together into one price tag, £35.65. It's not the price you're paying. Your boutique collection is most certainly one of our most affordable boutique collections I've put to wear for a very long time, because £35 is the price you should be paying. And yet the price you actually pay is £24.95. We don't normally do boutique collections for under £25. Boutique collections are normally £30, £35 to £40, and that's the price tag we're comfortable with ingredients of this calibre. Peridot exclusivity. Absolutely exclusive offer. You won't get peridot any other time in our vaults right now other than buying this boutique collection for £24.95. Should be closer to £35. In fact, we're pretty much £10 shy of the price you should be paying. Congratulations, you got that. Hold those phone lines if you've joined us on 0800 644 655. Join us at JewelleryMaker.com. A very, very popular page to be able to purchase is our website, because you get so much additional support, so much additional information. You learn about the company, you learn about some of the deals that to look forward to. You see the whole of our vault itinerary, so you've got the chance to be able to add to your order. And of course, it is just one P&P for the whole day for £2.95. Plenty of people seeing the luxury in this boutique collection, especially with that peridot. I mean, that peridot is a real treat and a half, isn't it? And when you start to consider, when you say exclusive peridot, we do mean totally and utterly exclusive.
Exclusive, yeah.
100%.
Oh, and you've got the other one on.
I've got the pendant on. You can see there, gorgeous cabochon peridot, sitting with, and you've, of course, we just did the wire twist,
yes.
and you could have easily just used this.
You could incorporate that there, yes you could, yeah, definitely, amazing, I love it. I feel quite sad if I haven't got it at hand.
Take a look. You've almost gone for a bit of an Eastern influence with that wire wrapping.
Yeah.
You know, it feels like it's really got that Bollywood feel, isn't it?
Yes, I love the richness of the sort of the green. You know, it's sort of an in between, isn't it?
Green and gold.
Green and gold
glorious.
go so well together. So well together.
Really, really strong looking. Ooh, and I because I was so like talking about. Heck, Ethan, you've made a lot of jewellery.
And I've still got some left.
I've
still got quite a bit left.
That's because you're getting so many strands that really the permutations are just adding in the odd finding, adding in the odd wire, really is going to add a lot of jewellery to your collection. And of course you might be looking going, well, hang on a bit, Vix, really I'm not going to be able to wear all of this jewellery for myself. And one of the most important things that we remind you is that actually jewellery making is the potential to either sell your jewellery. Jewellery making is also the chance to be able to make gifts for other people, to treat yourself without having to compromise. Often is the case, you go to your local fashion jeweller shop and you compromise in some way, shape or form. It's not quite the colour you want, or it's not quite the size that you want, or it's not this or it's not that. No compromise when you're making your own jewellery, because you do it exactly how you want it to be. And that means with these kind of ingredients you've got so many different permutations, so many different dynamic jewellery creativities to be had from one lot of ingredients.
Oh, absolutely, yes. I mean, it's and it just shows you how the different sort of colours do go together. I always say don't ever be worried about mixing your gemstones, you know, with like the chocolates and the browns and the creams and the, yeah, I love experimenting. And yeah, lovely. And that is just that's threading it on some wire, the bracelet there that Mike's just shown, that was just threading on some wire, and then the long rod that you get with your gizmo, I just wrapped it round there so it was quite tight, and then just popped some wire through and made a gizmo sort of bracelet frame.
So what are you going to show us to make?
I thought I'd show you the start of the pendant there, how you actually frame
this one.
Yeah, just the actual, I mean, obviously get your pendant and roughly measure how much you need. What I did, I actually took the wire round in the beginning and roughly measured how much I would need, okay? And then you start off with, I always, when I'm doing a pendant, I always allow quite a bit of wire at the end to actually make the bail, because once you've actually gone round with this frame, you'll end up back there again.
Because the detail that you've put here could actually probably be equally achieved with the wire twister tool as well.
It could, yeah. I mean, the frame was separate, and then the sort of the S spirals were done separately. So once I'd got the cabochon encased in the wire frame, then I then did the sort of S shapes and fitted them in afterwards, and attached them to the frame. So I've got 0.8 wire here, okay, and then I've got 0.4, and what I've done, I've just wrapped some wire around the very end there, and then this wire here is what I'm going to use at the very end when I come back round again and I start to do my bail.
Right.
So I've wrapped that section there, then I've got my wire here, and I've done 3 at the bottom, and then I've taken the wire back round, and then I've done 3 at the top. Now I'm going to bring that wire back round again, okay, and then I'm going to wrap the wire around the bottom wire 3 times, and then when I've done it 3 times, I'm then going to take it back up and back round 3 times. Now as you can see the actual sort of pattern starting to take shape.
Can
there.
I just twist that towards the camera so that we can just see that?
So you can actually see the actual weave just starting there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've done 2. I'll do another 1, and then take it back down and do another 3. And that's all you do. But then watch your shape, because when we get so far, we're going to bring that shape down to make that sort of section here that's going round. So keep the bottom one straight, keep the bottom one straight.
Yeah, so you're going up.
So you're
it's
going
almost
up.
That, like
So I'm going back round
scalloped
there.
edge,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah, so I've done 2. I've done 3. Because this wire is so, and then just make sure that you push it together and then bring it back up there then. And then you take it through up there and do 3. 1.
And you just continue
to do that. Got 3 now, then I'll come back down again, and then I'll start to sort of keep that bottom one straight as you can, and then bring that one down so you can see the actual shape of it now. If I hold that up like so, you can actually see the...
Yes, so that's the framework,
So
and
that's-
when you continue
that's
moving
the
around the
framework.
cabochon.
So you just keep, and then when you get to sort of about there, you then just take that round a few times, take that 4mm wire around there a few times, and then
to bind it,
do
yeah.
the next one again, just so
Exactly
that you've got
the same
that
process.
section, and then you go back up again.
Yeah, and just keep
And
on
just
building up that.
keep on building that frame round, and then every now and again start to take some wire back at the back when you're actually starting to sit that round. Okay, so that's going to sit round there.
Yes.
Okay, and then once you've actually got so far, take it back round. When you've sort of got round there, bring your wire around and attach it so it starts to secure that cabochon, so it gives you something to sit it in.
Yes.
And then keep sort of doing that for a while until you've got it positioned and it's secure. But that is the basis of that. If you can see
Perfect.
that.
Lovely. £24.95 for our boutique collection by the lovely Sheila, giving you all the inspiration, giving you that lovely dynamic with the colour mix, absolutely magnificent. And to add to that colour mix, how about we give you this 3-strand pack? And I mean, it's going to go exquisitely well. The Amazonite's going to go well with the peridot, and you've got the crackle quartz in the cube. So this is a real complementary bundle to go alongside your fantastic boutique collection. If you got the peridot, congratulations. You're probably the only person around who's going to get peridot from us this month. So if you want to join us and add from that fantastic boutique collection this Frosty Mornings 3-strand pack with your crackle quartz, the colours are just perfect match against the boutique collection. The blue and the green of this crackle quartz are only available in this bundle, so we're looking at another exclusive bundle deal. The only time you're going to get this within a combination, the only way to get the blue and the green right now is within this bundle. So if you do want to join me exclusively, you are getting 2 strands within this. This is perfect. And you know, when you think if you've got the boutique, you're going to add to your order, you're definitely going to add to your order without a hesitation, because 3 strands of breathtaking crackle quartz coming to you for less than £10. In fact, bang on £10. We're going for the flat price again.
Brilliant.
We're going straight to it. Add to your order. That means for that, all of that saving that you made from the boutique collection, you've now got the chance to add this fabulous 3-strand combination. The colours are exclusive. So if you got the green and the blue, they are absolutely exclusive to this bundle. So if you do want to join us, this is the time to get this this combination. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Join us at JewelleryMaker.com. We really don't want you to lose out on these deals, especially when they're exclusive deals within the bundle for £10.
So for 34, how much was it?
£34.95.
you'd get all of this?
Yeah.
Amazing. And they all mix so well.
Yeah, because when you start to put the greens against the likes of the Amazonite, look at how well that goes.
And also you've got so much here in the rainbow here. You've got that gorgeous sort of deep green coming through, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's real.
If I just show you the rainbow pyrite, and I'll put the blues against that pyrite. Just look at how beautifully that goes. Complementary. And of course the white will go with everything on it.
Absolutely.
So fabulous deal there. Exclusive 2 strands of well, of course, for that £10 price tag. Won't be able to give you a deal like this many times. And as I say, this is an exclusive opportunity. 2 strands of the crackle quartz in the blues and the greens, not to be found anywhere else right now other than in this bundle for £10, including those huge rounds of the white crackle quartz. Yours for the taking if you want to join us. Add to your order on a single P&P, and of course we've got plenty more added to your order deals, including countdown is progressing. 35 minutes to go before we launch the biggest silver deal in Jewellery Maker history. We've been on air nearly 4 years now. It's about 3 3/4 years, something like that. We've been on air for a very long time, and we've never done anything like what we're about to do. I am an honoured presenter right now. I feel incredibly lucky to be stood here to give you the deal that I've never ever contemplated being able to give you. It's huge, and it's coming up in 35 minutes time. You don't want to miss it. But in the meantime, let's go to the Wall of Fame. I've got T first of all. Hello T. She says, please find attached my entry to the Wall of Fame made with citrine medium nuggets, golden coloured hematite rondelles and round beads, all from Jewellery Maker. Oh, look at that. I do have to say that citrine, I've got some beautiful citrine that would complement this bracelet beautifully. Keep watching. She said, please, 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 Jewellery Maker, stop doing such good deals as I've spent far too much and cannot stop myself from buying. All your products are wonderful and the prices are even more so, but I really need to stop spending or else I will definitely have to go into rehab. Good luck to all that have entered. Bless you, T. And well, I'd like to say we will stop, but today is a definite no-stop day. Today is the exact opposite. You will. And you know, I hate to say it, I would predict that every person who's tuning in will buy at least one, if not more, of our sterling silver rose gold deal today. It's that big, it's that tremendous. 174 URT, so be prepared. Rehab may have to happen next week, not this week.
I'm already in there.
That's right. You got to say no, no, no.
This is number 150, and this is from Karen Longman.
Hi, Karen.
And Karen says, hi JM. Black agate hearts with hematite and a heart clasp. Turn that round a bit. Hope you are all well. And that's from Karen in Surrey. That's really pretty, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
I've got Tracy. Hello, Tracy. She says, saw people's pictures if they're jewellery and I've just plucked up the courage to send some in. I have been making jewellery since 2009 and am addicted. Wow. Tracy, well done you. Fabulous. Yeah, that's a good few years of experience. You can see the quality of your jewellery. Yeah, you're 149, and thank you so much for taking the time. Anybody who wants to send in their entries, we love having you, whether you're getting started or whether you've been part of Jewellery Maker for ages, whatever it is, we want to see your creations.
This is number 148, and this is from Debbie in Essex. Hi, Debbie. I'm addicted to making these little bows with the teeny tiny rondelles. Gorgeous. This particular one is black tourmaline. Would love to win as I want to make them in every gem available.
Don't blame you, Debbie. That's
love
a
and
lovely
sparkles. Way. Oh,
nice.
I like that. Nice. And that's from Debbie. Thank you,
I
Debbie.
really
That's
like
lovely.
that. It's a wicked design.
Gorgeous.
And I've got Julie in Sheffield. Hi, Julie. She says Dalmatian jasper and obsidian chips with a fab antique bronze findings created for her Wall of Fame entry today. All from Jewellery Maker, of course. Julie, loving that. I rather like just you've done it all very it's all very professional there.
And it sits, those sort of designs sit so lovely on your neckline too.
Easy wear jewellery, that's gorgeous. 151 you are, Julie. Plenty more to look forward to here on Jewellery Maker. I can feel, you know that Michael Bublé song?
You can feel that, yeah. It's the adrenaline for when you go on. Yeah, when you bring it on.
Exactly. We've got lots still to look forward to here on Jewellery Maker, including half an hour's time. Yes, we're on the half-hour countdown. Ding, 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 ding. We are talking half an hour's time. We are going to bring you the biggest ever silver deal we've ever done in our history at Jewellery Maker. So keep watching. First of all, if you're wondering how you can enter the Wall of Fame, this is how you do it.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to
Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmoat, Redditch, B989HF.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery. Are never far away. Join Jewellery Maker this Thursday at 11:30 AM for our Findings Frenzy. Make sure you're tuned in because you won't want to miss out on this amazing offer.
I've just had to have a sugar kick. I'm so excited. I think my adrenaline is pumping through my body so quickly for obviously half an hour's time, 25 minutes now. I just had to run and go and get my cake that I made for my sister's birthday. And obviously, I know it's my sister's birthday, but I made her a cake, but she'd made herself 3 cakes. And so she didn't really need my cake. So I just brought it to work. And so I just thought, oh, I need to get her. So I've brought it down. Help yourself, Mike. Sheila's already helped herself. Claire's got some. Amelia, do you want some? Yeah, got cake there. It's carrot cake and it's also Victoria sponge. Not together, they're separate cakes. Please do help yourself. What do you reckon, Sheila? Oh, she's going for the carrot cake. Sheila's going for carrot cake. She thinks she's going healthy.
Oh, delicious.
So, we've got our pick-me-up because we literally are, our adrenaline is pumping so much based on the fact in about 25 minutes time we are bringing you the ultimate in Jewellery Maker deal. I have got to say, in the whole history that I've presented, I've never done anything like it before. Also, I've got to remind you, I've got a presenter pick that I've never done anything like it before, and that's Iolite. A couple of people asking about it. It's just been here. It's yours coming your way. And I showed the beryl and loads of people have texted in going, ah, I know, isn't it? It's just the bee's knees of beryl. This is top quality beryl. Look at the quality of that blue from your aquamarine, the pinks of your morganite, greens that are greener than green, almost like Zambian qualities. Am I thinking this is Brazilian? I'm going to find out for that. I'm thinking this is Brazilian only because of the colour of the green. Because it has got a Zambian twist to it, but actually I'm pretty much guaranteed that this is going to be Brazilian. What do you reckon, Kim? Oh, she's finding out, but I'm looking at them. This is where you find out that I'm right. Is it Zambian? Oh, see, my instinct was it was going to be Brazilian, but I did even say Zambian, didn't I? Should have trusted my instinct. Right. If you're going to go for this, you're going to get yourself one a heck of a deal. Morganite, aquamarine, and you can see there, I'm seeing green beryl. Beautiful strand, stacked with gemstones as well. It's not that we could have done half of that quantity, really. Fabulous. Oh, sorry, didn't mean. I was too busy looking at it. I didn't even check what was happening on air. Sorry. Take it out of shot. Then I've got the Iolite. Have I got a chance to show everybody the Iolite? Sorry, quick look. Present pick. My choice for you today. Now, we had some gorgeous Iolite in a very similar strand last week, and they flew out. I mean, genuine that you have here of your glorious, stunning multicoloured crackle quartz. 8x4 to 11x4 millimetre in each one of those stones. I'm going to match alongside that in another double strand your grey moonstone. And I love that you've got that neutralizing palette of the grey moonstone with that mystical finish, that adular essence that moonstone offers you, with then also your multicolour crackle quartz as well. That's a great combination. Oh, I've just noticed something that's hiding to the back. Oh my life, I didn't realise. So, you know what I didn't see? I was looking at the larger strands here. Your larger strands are obviously these shields that you have. And what I didn't know, hiding behind them, serious, good looking garnet. Garnet, red garnet, and that is deep, rich red garnet. That is like a bottle of red wine. That is serious, and it's got to be a double length strand. Let me have a look at the side length of this strand. I knew it. 32 centimetre strand. Now with garnet of this quality, and I will just highlight, Kaz, are you as close as you can get? Oh, she's going in, she's going in, she's going. Look at that clarity. That is top grade clarity of garnet. And when we show you this closeness, we've got nothing to hide with the quality of our gemstones. Now normally the grade that you're looking at here of this gemstone would normally be in an 18 to 20 centimetre strand. That's it. And that's the same with the topaz that we did earlier on. You know, it's much longer strand than we would normally offer you for that grade. The same's got to be said here. This is pretty much what I'd classify as double the length of what we would normally do. This is 32 centimetre strand. So really that means if we half that, we're looking at 16 centimetre strand. Well, really normally we do 18 to 20 centimetres on quality stones of this calibre. So really you've got a double length of high grade strand. Now I've got a lot of web buyers already making the purchase, and that's because they've got access to the price. And I will just say, just so everybody's got a heads up on this, we are going to take this to the lowest price of a kit so far today. We're going lower than the prices that you've seen so far in all the kits today. And you are getting more in this kit than you've got in any of the others. Let's keep moving on with this gorgeous combination of gemstones. Your next strand, so unique. The shape of these are so different. These are your great gate triangles, but there you can see they are side drilled, so they're coming in at the top and going out at the bottom, so that you have the chance to be able to stack these almost like scales on top of one another. Can you see how that worked? So you could work them individually like a shield, but you could also create a scale-like effect because of the way that they've been drilled. Fabulous. Let's add in as well hollow flowers to add to it as well. Those are 23mm 5 petal hollow shell flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands, of which 2 of those strands are double strands. So you could be pedantic and say 7 strands of genuine gemstones in this kit. And we know that the cheapest kit that we've done so far today is $24.95, and I've promised you we're going lower than that, even though you're getting essentially 7 strands of genuine gemstones. Plus you're also getting all of your threads, your beading thread, your monofilament and your elastic. And we're going to give you a top up of your findings. 100 of your silver plated copper findings coming together. It's a metre of chain. You've also got your eye pins, you've got your head pins, you've got your beautiful heart-shaped toggle clasp, you've got your extender cord endings, you've got all of that detail, heart-shaped finish as well. Just to remind you, a gorgeous heart-shaped head pins, which really do make your jewellery collection totally different, your jewellery making potential totally different. I'll quickly show you those because we've never done anything like it before. This is a brand new addition to our findings. Look at that, heart-shaped head pins. Just to add a little bit more detail. Not a fabulous addition? Fabulous addition. Okay, you're going to know that we're in business today. We really are focused. Your melting moments, 7 strands. I could say 5 strands, but it's a double strand of your quartz and it's a double strand of moonstone. Yours for the taking should be £32.65. Really? That's already low. £32.65 is the price you should be paying. The price you end up paying because you're buying live within our show is not 32, it's not 30 anything. In fact, it's not 20 anything, because we're taking this rock bottom pricing, £19.95. 30s, 20s, no. £19.95 is all you pay. Your Melting Moments jewellery kit comprises of 100 pieces of silver plated copper findings. That includes chain, head pins and eye pins. It also includes the likes of your shepherd hooks. It's also including jump rings, cord endings, toggle clasps. All of those come as part of this findings pack. Plus, you're also going to get 5 strands really, if you want me to be absolutely straight, but 2 double strands within the 5 strands, with including garnet, double strand of the garnet essentially, because look at this. Ow, sorry. Look at that. Normally we do half that. Normally you get about that length. Pretty much you get the half of that quality available in a single strand, and you're getting double that within this 1 strand. That's a lot of quality garnet that comes in at £19.95 alongside. Half the stock's already allocated. Loads of people buying. Still got a decent quantity. I have to say this is a decent quantity kit, which allows us to drop the price even lower, as you've seen. So congratulations. Gail in Caerphilly, Jennifer's joined us in Hampshire. Lovely to have your company. I've got an honest buyer in County Durham. I've got West Midlands. I've got Flintshire, Dorset, Bedfordshire, Somerset, Belfast, Hertfordshire, Lanarkshire, Hampshire, Lancashire, Middlesex, Midlothian, West Lothian, I beg your pardon, Nottinghamshire. Congratulations to you all. Literally top, bottom, left, right. You go wherever, and we've got people buying today. £19.95 is all you pay. If you would like to join us, apparently we've got a message about this kit. Let's have a look. What's it say? Debbie in Wiltshire. Hiya, Debbie. She says, hi all. Just ordered kit, Melting Moments. Beautiful gems, and can't wait to wire wrap the shield shapes. Ah, Debbie, let's have a look. Wire wrapping the shield, especially if you got the wire twister, because you could have wire twisted and then wire wrapping. Love the banding. Love that. It's almost like a horizon, isn't it? And then you've got banding designs like this one, which are totally different. And then you've got your almost transparent ones, which are totally different again. Every single one. I have to agree, this is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool kit. Loving it. £19.95. Congratulations. We're on countdown now. We've got less than 15 minutes to our silver spectacular. Is that the way to describe it? It's very hard to describe something that I've never described before and never done before. It's very difficult to find the right words. But I tell you what, I'm going to do my best because it's big and it's coming up in less than 15 minutes time. But within the meantime, let's give everybody the chance to get this finded at £19.95. Should be over £32, and you've got this combination. Heck, you've made loads of jewellery again, Sheila.
I know. There's just
hold you back.
And I mean, you know, because of, yeah, just one,
I like that. That's really cute. Is that just over the head?
Yeah. And
sorry if I catch my microphone.
If you didn't want to make some of them or that so gem heavy or change it slightly, you would have enough to add to make that a bit longer and make like a multi-wrap bracelet. I love these. They're gorgeous.
Isn't that colour lovely?
And I sort of got all the colours and put them together so they were.
You did a bit of a mark, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did a bit of a mark, Smith.
Yeah. Because they are so beautiful, aren't they?
Yep. Glorious. Absolutely. I'm going to have to take it off already because it keeps on catching my mic, and so that's the only reason I need to take it off, just because I don't want to get into trouble from Tom, who's directing. He'll keep on going, mind your mic, because to be honest, he's scary. Tom is scary.
Yeah. He's not really.
He's not. I couldn't even say that without like laughing at the whole. He's like, oh, I could be scary. Can you, Tom? Can you really? No. I was worried, but I went, probably not actually.
No, he's not. He's a pussy cat.
He's a lovely. Yes. No one personally do. £19.95.
Dear.
It could be your son.
Yeah.
If you would like to join.
My son's 42 now, so sorry about that, Paul.
You don't grandson.
Your son's not 42.
42, yeah.
Your son's not 42.
Yes, yeah, 42.
What?
I won't tell you. 42, yeah.
Did you know that? Did you know that you are seriously looking good.
Thank you. Never see me in the morning.
Oh, I tell you what. Right, I'll have a bit of what you're having, thanks for which actually is probably a bit of carrot cake.
Yes,
so
that was gorgeous. I'll have to have another piece.
No, there is
sorry.
another piece there. I'm watching Kaz.
Right.
I'm watching Kaz. She's trying to concentrate on camera too, but she can
Come on,
smell out
what's the
this.
time for your
I don't.
thingy?
Okay, go.
Quick, come on,
Show me what you're showing me.
The earrings.
Earrings.
Because these are fabulous. They'll do as you said earlier, clasps. You can make them into sort of earrings going
Feature
that
finders,
way,
yeah.
which I have done on one of the earrings that I've done on another kit. I've actually joined these two together and put a jump ring round, and so. But this time I've put some wire on the on one of the loops that come with the as it is, and then I've moved that round. So I've made a basic loop that goes the other way. Okay, so then you can put this wire. It's a real firm.
I was going to say it looks really strong.
It's very
wire.
very strong. So
Like
I'm
the
trying
gauge
to
of it
get
looks
that,
like it's at least 1
trying
mil.
to get that as close as I can to, and then so if you turn that up that way, and then just reshape it a little bit because it is a very very firm. And then pop on your earring finding on the top section, like so. Close that back up again. So you've then got that. These are they're very very firm. All of these are very very strong. So, and then I've put some chain on the bottom. Okay, and then what I've done then is move that up a bit. There we go. So I then just got a head pin, and I've put one of the sort of the silver little disc beads on the bottom, and you can do it any way you want really. And then I've put about 9 of the multi gems on there, and then I've just made a basic loop. Move that round a bit, snip that off like so, and then I'm going to attach that onto the bottom of the chain.
And this is new chain, isn't it? It's
This is
much
new chain
of a,
now.
almost
My
like a cable
glasses
chain.
these are my multi, so I have to really get them just, so there we go.
It's a much
So
tighter
that's a
chain
much,
than
much,
it.
it is, but everything does go through. You just have to be a little bit
I quite like it though because I think it offers almost a little bit more strength to the chain.
If I just, so that really is as simple as it gets to make your earring.
Just
And
like
that's
that.
just with one of those, and look how they sit lovely, don't they? They are gorgeous.
They're just fabulous. So glamorous.
So easy to do.
Yeah, amazing.
You can make them as long or as short as you want. It really is up to how you want them to, but that's how easy it is.
I've just been told that I have, how many left, did you say? Oh, just checking now because it's, how many? 12 left. 12 left.
Amazing
only.
price.
It's the price tag, absolutely. I do think this should be a sellout kit today. So if you do want to join us, look at all the jewellery that you could be making. Look at all the necklaces that you could be achieving. That is a lot of jewellery for £19.95, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, 9 pieces of jewellery for £19.95. 9.18. So that's £2, about £2.10, something like that, for each piece of jewellery. But that actually for £2.10, they are feature neckline pieces. It's not like they're just lots of earrings or smaller pieces of jewellery. They're big feature pieces of jewellery.
And because of the multi-quartz, the gemstone over there, I think Jessie and Lily would love that, because my granddaughters, they would love, because it's very childlike, isn't it? That
well, it is when you put it like that.
It
but
does
actually,
when you put it like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That particular
Yeah.
strand. So it's something that you could make with them.
Yes, you
as
could do
well.
one or the other,
Because
couldn't you?
a lot of our customers out there do say, have you got any sort of children's that are kits? So this would be a mixture of both, wouldn't it?
£19.95 is all you pay. Congratulations. If you've already joined us, that's Kath in Worcestershire, just confirmed. Congratulations, Patricia in Essex, Doreen in Northamptonshire. Right then, I'm on 9 minutes. Listen, in my ear, now obviously I get a lot of chit chat. I'm getting proper countdowns now. I feel like
you'll get hysteria in a minute.
Yeah, I've got a countdown, and I can, and in my ear, I've gone, it's 15 minutes to go. It's 10 minutes to go. We're not even that. We're in 9 minutes to go. We've got 9 more minutes to go. We've got 9 more minutes to go. I've got a wall of fame and a break to fit in before that. I need to get another deal in before that then, don't I? One more deal to fit in before our big silver. Woo!
Ooh, that's lovely. Gorgeous.
Ooh, Sheila Nights. Yes, we are bringing you Sheila Nights 3-strand pack. This is serious Labradorite luxury. Hecky thump. This is, let me just open this up. This is absolutely exquisite. You've got a combination of your larger rounds, and your larger rounds are coming in at 12mm. Then you've got your faceted ovals, and those are a feature, and they're 12x8. And then to finish it all off, how about that? Your smaller double strand nuggets, 8x3 to 14x11. That is a lot of loveliness in a bundle. One of our most popular gemstones, by far exceeded everybody's desire in terms of 2013, because the quality of our labradorite has risen and risen and risen. It's unstoppable, it seems, at the moment in terms of the quality of labradorite that we can achieve. And you've got the chance to get some of our finest combinations of stones, the rounds, the faceted ovals, and the double strand of your nuggets for one price tag. Your Sheila Nights 3-strand pack comes in at just £12.95. Exactly. In my ear, Kim's just went, that's ridiculous. Can I just highlight the fact that Kim is the one who actually sorted out that price, right? She says actually, when she puts it on screen, that's when it becomes more ridiculous.
Yes, well, yes, because you can't see how ridiculous it is until it actually...
It's there. It's the reminder of how crazy that is.
The same as it was before. They go so well. And for what, 20, where was it in that, £29?
£19.
So for £32, you get all of this, and this bundle here complements the last kit.
Especially if you got the
so
moonstone
much.
as
and
well.
Look at all, all of,
beautiful.
Just phenomenal. That's a bargain.
That's Sheila. We've got pink Sheila. It's
Stunning.
pink Sheila.
And you've got the pinks that go in with the labradorite. You've got all of these colours go with labradorite.
Exquisite, absolutely phenomenal deal there.
That's fabulous.
3 strands for £12.95, working out at just shy of £4.33 for each strand, and that includes the double strand of your labradorite in those chips. Gorgeous. Congratulations if you've got that one. It is a limited edition quantity that we have available to you, so if you do want to join us, you are going to have to be fairly sharpish to say yay. And I've got a lot of people saying yay. a lot of people on those lines. Adding to your order, of course, you pay 1 P&P for the whole day of £2.95, and I've got definitely something you're going to add to your order next. Definitely going to add to your order. Our massive sterling silver rose gold deal. What's it say? Debbie again. She says, me again? Had to get the labradorite bundle to complement the last kit. Debbie, yes.
You won't be disappointed.
No, that's for sure. Absolutely.
They're wonderful.
I'm with you there, Debbie. Kind of feels like you have to do it. £12.95 for that fantastic deal, and plenty more to look forward to. The deals are just getting bigger and more exceptional, and it's time for the Wall of Fame.
Oh God, time flies.
Hey Lorraine Proud has sent in a fantastic entry. Her necklace, she said, this week, this is my entry for the Wall of Fame. It is a necklace that either Sheila or Linda made on a day show. It was you, wasn't it, Sheila?
When I looked at it, I thought, oh, I recognise that.
Yes, that's Sheila's creation.
Beautiful,
I think you have to accept the fact that Sheila and Linda may have
met, yes.
might have morphed. Schlinder.
Yeah, we are morphed.
Schlinder.
Yes, very
That's what we're going to call them from now on. Sheila and Linda are no longer separate entities. They are now one. Schlinder.
Well, if that's the case, I shall be on holiday with her then in the sunshine.
Definitely. Because if she's away, you
I
deserve
should
to be
be,
away.
absolutely.
Schlinder made on a day show. I was asked if I would donate a jewellery set for a charity night, so I made this to give us my donation. And I was told the recipient loved it. Still loving all the fab products and great prices, and that's Lorraine. Bless you, Lorraine, and a fabulous piece of jewellery. Very lucky person who won that in the charity night, and you are 152.
That's really lovely.
Yep.
I'm glad you like that. Good, I enjoyed making that.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Schlinder
Well
is pleased.
This is number 153, and this is from Melanie in Stanford in Essex.
Hello.
And Melanie says, Happy New Year to everybody. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame for 2014. The bracelets are macrame and cultured pearls with sterling silver findings. The pearls and beading threads are from JM, and the findings are from my stash. The earrings are pearl and amethyst, and they are for my mum and niece's birthdays, which are both in February. I chose their pearls as they're both ageless and timeless and are suitable for all ages. Well said. As is the amethyst. The pearls are good quality, and I've only used one strand so far of my JM pearls. Still have loads left over. My mum is 70 and my niece is 18, and my sister is 14 September. And my mother-in-law's boyfriend is 80. Happy birthday,
Nice for lots of
everybody.
We now know the whole family. It's a family tree.
Wishing everybody good luck in this week's draw. Love from Melanie in Essex. Well
Bless
done,
you.
Melanie. Well done, and happy birthday, everybody.
Yes, big congratulations to all. I've got Val, who's sent in this fantastic design, beautiful
Gorgeous.
craftsmanship. She said 3
Isn't
rings
that?
and a matching set of bracelets inspired by Rachel Norris and Laura Bindings, and as you can binding, Labradorite, aquamarine,
Fantastic.
garnet, and baroque cultured pearls. Hope you like. Oh, we do, and she's looking forward to Carol's return. I know, Carol's back. 154. A beautiful piece of jewellery.
Beautiful.
Well, jewelleries.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
This is number
Lots of craftsmanship.
155, and this is lovely as well. And this is from Claire. Claire says, Hi all at JM. This is my Wall of Fame entry for this week. Obviously Valentine's Day is fast approaching, and this was the inspiration for this piece. It's made using pink and copper coloured wire with rose quartz and chocolate shell hearts. I love how the chain came out with little heartlings, which was a happy accident. We love our happy accidents.
Yes.
I am really excited to be attending the bridal course on the 30th. Oh, look forward to meeting you then, Claire, and thinking about what other course to book for my birthday soon. Keep up the great work and all the amazing deals. Well done, Claire. That's lovely.
And if you're wondering about
Beautiful.
the bridal workshop, that's going to we're going to tell you all about that in the next break. So if you would like to join Claire and Sheila, or Shalinda as she's now known as, then you can do so. You can do so by picking up the phone and speaking to the lovely Wendy, who will be able to put you onto the course. I don't know whether there's any spaces.
There isn't
but we'll
any
tell you about
for next week.
Next week,
and
but-
there isn't any for one in February, but there's another one later on in February. So
Crikey, busy,
So,
busy. It's a popular course, so if you do want to join us, you can do so. Next up, I've got Victoria. Hi, Victoria. She said, I sent this picture to the Wall of Fame as having finished my January exams. I've been experimenting with jewel enamel kit I got for Christmas. Everything I've used to make these are from Jewellery Maker, apart from the bottle caps. I scrounged from the kitchen that I've used as bezels. I'd seen jewellery made of bottle caps before, but decided to take it a step further and see if I could use the jewel enamel inside them too. Really hoping for a win, as the meagre student budget still won't stretch to all the wonderful deals you keep doing. Also looking forward to Carol's return back on the telly, as she was the first presenter as I saw on Jewellery Maker, and I'm an avid JMer. Brackets, possibly addicted and in need of help. Victoria, I think you're joining the queue of lots of people who feel the same. 156 you are, and I love that idea of just taking something different
so
and going
ingenious,
with
isn't
it.
it? Yeah.
Brilliant idea, fabulous. Thank you for sharing with us, and good luck for the draw. Lots still to look forward to, but I've got goosebumps. I've literally got that.
Oh, you're
moment.
late. Are you?
It's time. This
For a very
is it.
important
Date. Indeed, you have got the ultimate, the biggest Jewellery Maker deal we have ever put to air in silver. I've never seen anything like it, and this is an absolute honour for me to present. Watch and be amazed. Jewellery Maker goes extreme.
Join Jewellery Maker this Thursday at 11:30 AM for our Findings Frenzy. Make sure you're tuned in, because you won't want to miss out on this amazing offer.
Are you looking to create bespoke bridal jewellery? Then come and join guest designer Sheila on our bridal workshop. Sheila will guide you through how to design stunning accessories, including techniques using headbands, hair combs and tiaras. The full course includes a selection of hair combs and headbands, a selection of findings and wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a trip to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655.
The biggest sterling silver findings offer we have ever put to air here at Jewellery Maker. I have a heart that is beating like it's never beaten before. I have goosebumps that are just spine tingling because I've never presented anything like this before in my whole history on this channel. In fact, this is an absolute honour to have you watching at this moment, and I asked you to make sure everybody would be watching. I asked you to make sure you spread the word, and my goodness me, we have got a family of jewellery makers who know a deal is about to occur, and you have spread the word. It has literally been like wildfire on Facebook. I know loads of people saying, what is it all about? What are they going to do? You can see for yourself now, the graphics are straight in on this deal. We've got straight to it because this is the biggest opportunity we have ever done at Jewellery Maker. We've got more people in the call centre to process your calls. We have got so much in place to ensure this is one of the most momentous events of 2014. No, forget that. Actually, the most momentous event of Jewellery Maker history so far. When it comes to deals, it doesn't get bigger. When it comes to opportunities for precious metals, it doesn't get any stronger than this. And I've got so many people who absolutely trust us, people who appreciate where we come from, an integrity of a business that really is as transparent as it can be. I've got queues already on the phone lines of around about a minute to a minute and a half, and that's just going to be the beginning. That's just the start of this extraordinary deal. Now, if I take a deep breath and contain my excitement just for a second, I need to really clarify exactly what we're going to give you, because we've never done anything like this before. We've never achieved anything of this magnitude. And the fact is that for those of you who know our trade show deals, those of you who purchase within our trade show experiences, this is extreme trade show. This is something that as a trade show dealer like myself and Kim are, we have never been able to do anything like this. This is much more about management approved pricing than it is to do with trade show. This is an extreme pricing situation that you are going to find yourself in, and I cannot honor this price tag any other time than now. What you are about to see is a deal that is exclusive within the remit of this one package. When you see it, you will appreciate just... Yeah, okay, I've got Kim saying, if you can you please access the web rather than dialing on the phone? The phone's a free phone number, you're investing your time on the, there's every chance you're going to hit an engaged tone straight away on those phone lines because we are so full instantly. I have got people who are saying to me, yeah, okay, I can't get through. Please, if you can, join us on the web. That's the fastest way to purchase with us. It's the easiest way as well in many ways. One click and you've bought. Don't put in your basket. Forget basket. Basket is just a wish list, and you are not going to want to wish this. This is your reality. I'm so excited. You can tell, can't you? I keep on gulping. This is your reality. JewelleryMaker.com is where you join us. Once you've joined us at JewelleryMaker.com, you need to check in. Once you've checked in, click. Just click. Trust us. If you've bought from us before, if you know the potential of who we are as a company, I've already got 100 allocated before I've even told you what you're buying, and that's based on trust. That's you trusting us. This is going to be, without doubt, the biggest seller of 2014 so far. Probably one of the biggest offers like that. It's how we do it. It's how we roll. When we do something so extreme, we expect a massive reaction, and we've got it already. What are you getting? Okay, what are you getting and where do I start? First of all, sterling silver. Right, we're just going to identify this is, and I need to be really specific, and I need to be absolutely precise with my words here, because a lot of people, when they see the price tag, will identify our pricing with silver plated, and this is not. This is pure 925 sterling silver. I've got to keep on saying this. 200 already allocated like that, 200 already gone, and I've got plenty more to go. Don't you worry about the quantity. This is the biggest deal I've ever put to air for sterling silver findings. It's the biggest opportunity I've ever given you, and with that in mind, don't worry about the quantity. Yes, I know. Okay, nearly 250 now allocated. It's a huge quantity that I've got available, but you know, let's remind ourselves, I do have queues on the phone lines. I've got queues of around about 3 minutes, potential that you might be hitting an engage tone at some point. So if you do hear the beep, 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 hang up, dial again. When you hear the hello and welcome to Jewellery Maker message, stay on the lines. It is a free phone number that you're dialing. That free phone number, we will process your call in strict rotation. As long as you invest the time on the lines, your call will be processed. Please don't hang up. Hang up, you'll miss out. We won't ring you back. So please stay on those phone lines for you. We've got plenty of quantity. As I say, this is the biggest quantity I've ever done for anything of this kind of caliber of sterling silver deal. Okay, so let me go back to what are you getting, because we haven't even got there yet. And I've got 300 people already buying. I haven't even told you what you buy. That's trust, and that makes me feel so proud that you trust our business, you trust our company so much that I don't even tell you what you're buying, but you're buying because you know it's big. You trust us, and thank you for that. And we won't let you down. We will not let you down. This is the biggest, goosebumps. I've got that much of an excitement inside me about the deal I've got for you. Sterling silver. It's always a privilege to offer jewellery makers the chance to work with a precious metal, and this is not just a classic precious metal, it's an essential precious metal to add kudos and luxury to your jewellery. 925. Now what does 925 stand for? 925 stands for 92.5% pure silver. So if you ever see 925 attached to silver, you know you're getting 92.5% pure silver within its content. It's a mixed alloy, which is mixed with 7.5% of copper. That's what you get. Now I know, right, we haven't got the price on screen yet. I know we haven't got the price on screen. That's because this is a very big price deal. Very big price deal. Because with this bundle, 200 findings in total. 200 findings in total. 43 pieces per pack. 5 packs in one deal. In that pack of 43 pieces, we're including heart-shaped chain, sterling silver gold plated, as you see, rose gold plated toggle clasp. You've got your lobster clasp, you've got shepherd hooks, you've also got jump rings, crimp beads, you've got essentials and luxuries together in a findings packs, which we have found has been the biggest reaction to the finder packs we've ever put to air. This is one of our most popular findings packs, and yet we're doing one of the biggest deals on it. Rose gold is massive. Rose gold. Now, let's just go to the pricing of this. Let's start to talk about pricing, because that's what we need to gain, because this is not a normal price offer. This is not a price situation that we'll find ourselves in a week's time or in a month's time or in a year's time. This is a situation that is here and now, live only offer. You should be paying for 5 packs at £14.95 each, £74 £4,995. That's the price you should be paying for this deal. You need to have that stamped into your mind right now. The price I should be paying, the price that should be on my screen right here in this little box about here in the graphics. It should be saying £74.75. But it's not. And for those of you who've joined us on the likes of a trade show, we have managed at times to be able to drop the price on these kind of finest packs to around, what, £12? £12.95. So if we took that as a principal trade show price tag, £12.95. 5 packs should be £64.75 in a trade show environment. I do love this, you're right. I was born for this moment. This is literally where because I'm a northern lass who likes a deal. I'm a northern lass who was brought up in the markets of Stockton-on-Tees, and my nanny used to teach me to find how to get the best deal. I stood and I used to barter as a 10-year-old. I'd barter about buying just carrots and turnip. That was me. I like a deal. So, trade show price £12.95. Sheila's giggling.
I can't wait. Hurry up.
It's getting a little bit naughty. It's getting just that little bit naughty. £10.95. 5 packs for £10.95. Now, let's face it, we're pretty much on the edge. We are on the edge. Sheila's going, we're there, Vix. We're on the edge. We're on the.
She's teasing now, isn't she?
I am teasing.
You're
I am teasing because, let's face it, we're already beyond a trade show. We're already beyond a trade show. Now, remind you, what are you getting? You're getting 215 sterling silver, rose gold plated. The luxury of rose gold is synonymous with luxury. Rose gold is all about affluence. Rose gold is based and absolutely steeped in designer jewellery, sometimes known as Russian gold. This is the kind of metal that inspires the biggest designers in the world. Reason that it was connected to Russian gold is because of Fabergé. You say the word Fabergé, you're probably going to connect to rose gold. This is a luxury item that we're offering you here. Sterling silver, precious metal. Second of all, rose gold finish, the height of luxury. The designer look of the moment is rose gold. And you've got heart-shaped chain, you've got their toggle clasps, you've got lobster clasps, jump rings, shepherd hook. You've got it all. 43 pieces in one pack, times by 5. And you should easily see this as the deal of the day. But not today. £9.95. 5 packs coming in at £49.75. Surely that's your price tag. Oh no, we are not stopping there, and that's the reason you've tuned in. That's the reason you trust us, because we have pushed every boundary. We have squeezed every single penny off that price tag for you. 5 packs today, an exclusive opportunity, never been seen before. It's the biggest sterling silver finding deal we have ever done for you. It's the most tremendous of price opportunities. You are looking here, 5 packs, over 200 sterling silver rose gold plated findings for just £45. Tremendous, goosebumpling moment for somebody like myself. I am so privileged to be able to give you that kind of deal. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for your patience on the phone lines. Those of you who are joining us on the web, you got to click and make sure you do not put in your basket. Basket is just a wish list. You cannot afford to lose out on this deal, and there's every chance if you don't check out your baskets, you're going to lose out altogether. £45. Now, I spent, and I came off air at 8 o'clock last night, and at about 11:30 last night, I was still researching. I am crazy, you're right. I was still researching, and you know what? I just couldn't stop researching about rose gold, because once I started to investigate, well, I'm like one of those people who I just want to find more and more. Look at the pile of books that I ended up with. This is a pile of some of the biggest designers in the world. Look at that. Boucheron, Bulgari, You got Dior, Van Cleef & Arpels, and these are the designers of the moment who are absolutely working with rose gold. They are delivering some of the highest class jewelry you can probably imagine. This is the gemstone of the moment, your designer influence. Rose gold has been used by some of the most prominent names in the jewelry industry. You're talking about Fabergé, Boucheron, Dior, Bulgari, and some of the examples that you can see at the moment go from the history from Fabergé. And of course, if you say Fabergé, probably most people think about the Russian jewelry that was given to the Tsars and the empresses of the 19th century. Here you've got Fabergé at its very finest, captivating rose gold at its finest way. And you've got more and more of Fabergé designs, of course, capturing the beauty of nature, but rose gold has a femininity about it, a sophistication. You can see all of this, look. And on top of that, we've got other designers coming their way with more and more beautiful designs, including the likes of, take a look at this, and it was one of my favorite. Fabergé at the precise moment, this was last night when I went to the Fabergé website, look at that beautiful necklace. Isn't that stunning? Isn't it gorgeous? Price tag? £4,000 I think it was, yeah, about £4,000, over £4,000. Now look, this is rose gold, so it's not rose gold plated, that's rose gold, but I wanted to give you some identity of the luxury that is synonymous with rose gold. I want to just go to talk to you about Boucheron and then Bulgari, because at the present time, the biggest names in the jewelry industry are capturing the luxury of rose gold. And this is the here and now. This is not last week or even last month. That was last night at 11 o'clock. I created these slides which captured the designer look of the moment in jewelry that you could be trying to emulate, for you to be inspired by. Beautiful Dior rose gold ring, fabulous. And you know, these are rose gold. You've got rose gold plating, but you've got that femininity, that style, and you're still working with a very precious metal, and that's sterling silver. Of course, the ultimate Rolex watch as well to finish it all off. You have got the luxury of rose gold, sterling silver findings. You find your inspiration from different sources, I know that. And of course, your price tag, £45, working out at just £9 for 43 pieces, including you've got your heart-shaped chain. You've also got the luxury of your toggle clasp, your shepherd hooks, your head pins, your crimp beads, your jump rings. I could go on and on and on. 43 pieces, it's a lot of sterling silver. We're looking at over 5 grams of sterling silver there as well. And when you start to consider what sterling silver is to you, a very precious commodity. In fact, if you want to work it into the Earth's crust and how rare it is as a metal, about 43 parts per billion of the Earth's crust. About 43 parts per billion of the Earth's crust is actually silver. It's a tiny, tiny precious commodity, and when you're working with it, let's not be complacent. This is something that's really going to add kudos to your jewelry making, add luxury and finesse to your jewelry. Rose gold plated adds that final little, it's almost the cherry on top of the cake, and you've got it all for an exceptional deal. £9 for each pack. In total, over 200 findings for just £45. Web text coming in there. I can't read what it says because my eyes are not that. Wow, 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 wow. Fabulous. Darling. Fabulous, darling. Yes, it is a great deal. Thank you so much. Who was that from? I can't read in the top it. Carly. Thank you so much for joining us, Carly in Norfolk. Great to have your company. And I agree, it's a wow, wow. And Sheila, I must just highlight for those people who are obviously seeing this as an ingredient, as a designer take on it, this is the ultimate to work with, isn't it, in terms of precious jewelry making?
And also it's so easy to manipulate the rose gold. It's lovely, and I don't think we see enough of it, but there is more coming. There is more. Not of these, but the actual rose gold itself, but not in the findings. But they're a joy to work with.
Tremendous deal, absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much. We have, well, absolutely. we're enthralled by what we've managed to achieve. And I will just highlight, this really is a live show offer. I've got a lot of people who've put into their baskets, and I did say, please don't do that. Just on this deal, I don't want you to lose out. I don't want you to get this. This is literally stock that is, once it's gone, it's gone. Once it's been offered at this deal, it's offered and it's gone. So if you do want this opportunity, please, please, please check out your basket. Otherwise, you can't come to me in a couple of days' time and go, but I put it in my basket and then I didn't check it out, but can you do the deal again? No, I don't think I can. So please do make sure that you buy this. 5 lots of your 43 pieces of your findings. That takes you to over 200 findings for just £45. Could have been easily a $14.95, should have been $13.95 or $12.95. Could have dropped to $10.95 and still achieved an incredible price tag. But £9 a bag, that's £9 for your rose gold sterling silver findings. Now, I do still have plenty of people on the phone lines, lots of people still to be allocated. That amazing deal. Just stay on the lines for me and we will give you that chance to own this amazing deal. It is an exclusive live show offer, and thank you so much for those who've already purchased and those who are still giving us your patience on those lines. We will answer your phone call as fast as we can. Plenty more to look forward to, including my presenter pick, of course. Yes, it's the Iolite. All to look forward to in the next hour.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy to follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah!
Presenter pick, because I wasn't allowed to pick that deal as my presenter pick. And I got to choose something that would work so beautifully alongside your sterling silver findings. The utter indulgence of this shape, this size and this quality of gemstone that came to wear last week in your Iolite sold out in probably a matter of 2 to 3 minutes, and it was a significant quantity sold out. The reason for that is that you can identify quality, you can identify opportunity, and you have absolutely seen in these shapes and in this quality of stone, you cannot afford to miss out on a deal. Would go so very well with the rose gold findings, would absolutely achieve everything you could imagine in terms of luxury finesse to your jewelry. Ingredients like this come few and far between to any jewelers, and when we start to offer faceted drops top drilled to give you that fabulous cascading formation of rich colour, you know you have got a very special gemstone. Now, interestingly enough, this gemstone achieves some of the finest gamut level saturations that you can get from this colour. A little bit technical, but when you start to research Mother Nature, and in particular colours in Mother Nature, there are certain saturation percentages that are optimizing the beauty of the colour. And when you start to investigate the likes of a blue, you're looking at around about 85% gamut level to the optimization of the richness of the colour. Now that sounds technical. What does it mean to your gemstone? It means that in this gem, you've got absolutely the right saturation to appreciate depth of colour, but without it being too dark for you to not to see the freshness of the colour. And so this is the optimised quality of Iolite that you could possibly want for your gemstone. This is the optimum quality of colour depth that you want from your Iolite. The richness of the violets matched alongside almost tanzanite-like blues, I think you're seeing here. And if this was going to be a tanzanite, I'd grade it at least AAA. This is a high saturation quality. And interesting enough, as I said that, Mike, who obviously also works on our sister channel, he actually went, He gave me a nod. He agrees wholeheartedly, giving me the nod that this is much more along the higher grading status of a AAA high graded tanzanite quality of Iolite that you're getting here. Luxury, optimized saturation of color gives you the very best aesthetic to the wonder of these drops. Faceted to just highlight luster, which is the surface shine as well. And I'm not going to be surprised if this sells out, just as did the Iolite last week, in a matter of minutes. If you would like to join us and own the luxury of all these spectacular faceted step cut long drops, and I think, you know, you really are looking at, in terms of size, sizable pieces to be focal points to the neckline, the likes of an individual pendant with maybe a twisted wire chain that we've done earlier on today. That's it. You only need one for it to be a focal point to the neckline, maybe two for a drop pair of earrings. And on a full length strand like this, you've got a lot of jewelry to be had thanks to the quality and the luxury of the stone. Optimized saturated colour gives you the very best beauty from the gemstone of Iolite, and you've got it all thanks to our amazing gem hunting capabilities and of course our integrity to cut the stone to the very best of our ability. You've got it all. And I think if you have just got the sterling silver findings, I'm pretty sure you're going to add this one to your order to match them together. Beautiful collaboration of qualities, and yours for the taking. And it's a presenter pick, and therefore I've gone under £20. Let's take one of these and make it a fork. I want this beautiful big, this is a bulbous one. I'm going to go there. I'm going to just go for that single piece as a pendant on the neckline. What more could you ask? A little chain, and that's it. Job is done. Exquisite quality, and not surprising, 1995, everybody has highlighted the qualities of such a low price. And I mean, £20 for a lot of people, I guess we often go, oh, £20 is a bit of a considered purchase strand. Actually, when you start to see the regard of quality on this strand, £20 is a very small price when you're getting so much high-grade gemstone coming to you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 on this strand. Now on this strand, 18, that's coming in at just over £1 for each one of those feature. Now when you think about £1 for a pendant, because that's effectively what these are, £1.10 is it in the end? Yeah, £1.10 for each one of these gemstones. Where do you find a pendant of high-grade, genuine gemstone quality, optimized saturated color, and cut to the finest capabilities for £1.10? Where do you go? Because I tell you what, if you know somewhere, I would love to go and do some research. I'd love to find a jeweller's store. I'd love to find maybe a craft shop that sells genuine gemstones for £1.10. I don't know anywhere, and I like to think I research all the time so I know what I'm looking for. But 110 pennies. That's the best way to put it. Just 100. And how many pennies have you got down the back of your sofa? And you could be buying yourself the luxury of this incredible centre stone pendant. Add a little bit of that gorgeous sterling silver rose gold that I've just given you as an ultimate deal, and that is a perfect complement, isn't it? Elegant, optimized elegance, and you're making your own jewelry for limited pricing and getting the luxury of some of the biggest names in the jewelry industry. You're getting that finesse that you could associate to the likes of Boucheron and Bulgari and Dior and Fabergé. You're getting that kind of esteem to your jewelry because you're working with quality ingredients and you're getting the very best unique bespoke jewelry. Congratulations if you got that. I'm loving that. Still had a couple of text messages in asking about the beryl. This, I think, is my favourite strand of beryl that we've ever seen. I do think, is it? Oh, Kim's have just agreed. Oh, Claire's, oh, we're all getting on the bandwagon now. We're all going, yes, we think that this might be our favourite strand of beryl we've ever put. This is gorgeous. Aquamarine, morganite. Hang on, go back, go back, go back, go back. Look, 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 look at it. Did you see it? Did you see that? This one here. Go back, look. Now then, let's see. Does anybody know what is yellow beryl? What's the name for yellow beryl? Anybody know? They call it yellow beryl. Answer? Heliodor. Heliodor. And I don't think I've ever seen such high grade citrus beryl before. I've got some beauties there. That is absolute crisp summer sunshine yellows. Heck, that's good. Okay, this is coming your way. I know there's loads of people going, when's she doing it? When? Next hour. Within the hour, I promise I'll do it. And talking of summer sunshine, summer, summer, summertime. We're talking citrine summertime golden wonder. I sold last night on our sister channel of gems a single Madeira citrine, which is pretty much identical to the colour of this stone here. A single Madeira citrine for £2,499 last night. I did. And here you are with the potential of working with equal qualities of beautiful colour. Saturation of colour is wonderful on this strand, and you've got the chance to own it soon, but not yet. How about we go to your fantastic challenge? I know you, Shalinda has been very, very busy. Shalinda, you've been very busy.
I've got just one more piece to finish, but I've done 4. So
don't worry. No, we're going to come
not
back
got,
to you.
Oh, that's
no, you've
all
got
right,
still
then.
another
That's
good
okay.
hour. So you've got plenty
I'll
of
have run
time.
out by then. Is there anything else?
I have to say, Sheila Shalinda has really, really enjoyed this. How do I know?
I have.
Because I've worked with Sheila for long enough to know when she's absolutely enchanted by her ingredients. I just know, and a lot of the time, I'll have Sheila, who's obviously always loving, like being part of our day. I've had a lot of the time where Sheila's just been totally focused on her creativity. And that's when I know that somebody's very, very happy. And this is why. And I can understand happiness is in pearls and Zambian amethyst.
Absolutely. Perfection.
Isn't it? Just wonderful. Just wonderful. Oh, Mary in Cornwall. That is the nicest thing somebody get, because, oh, Mary in Cornwall, you could make me cry because of that.
Oh.
I'm not going to cry, but you've made me really emotional, Mary. Always trust Vicki, never lets us down.
Oh, you're filling up now. Oh,
I
bless
am,
you.
because it's something that I really pride myself on.
Absolutely.
And you know, like, my family motto is treat people as you want to be treated yourself.
Absolutely.
And I would like to think that I do that with every single thing I do. And for Mary to say it means that I'm doing something right. So thank you, Mary, and I appreciate that so much. Really appreciate you taking the time to say that. You make me emotional. We have got for you. I'm so emotional. You've got double strand of pearls. Now then, let's just have the pearls by themselves, because you know, in many ways we all like to go for classic jewelry as much as we like to get contemporary and something a bit different. Classic jewelry is in a perfect strand of pearls, and this could be achieved within this one kit. And this is where I think we've found the top trump on this, is because actually just take this one strand and make your classic jewelry, make your timeless classic jewelry. Part of me wants to say, you know what findings I think deserves alongside this gorgeous pearl strand. It has to be your rose gold sterling silver that you've just got, because I just see luxury that has to be finished with sterling silver on a strand like this. Now if I just Pop this, like so. Classic, timeless, beautiful, elegant, exquisite. The words, the superlatives just flow from my mouth when I see this type of style to the neckline.
It's just stylish, isn't it? It will never date, ever, never has, and it never will.
No.
Just...
Obviously a nice, perhaps using like something like a monofilament to really get that fluidity against the neckline. Finish it off with your sterling silver, rose gold, a clasp. Your job's done. You don't need to... Now take that ingredient and let's just put that one to one side. Now I'm thinking if you try to buy that elsewhere, you're looking at probably quite a considered purchase. I'm expecting around the triple figure sum. Based on the research I did probably about 2 weeks ago when I was in the high street, I looked at a single, just one pendant with one pearl, and that was coming in at £99. One pearl was £99 on a silver chain. Just putting it out there that I would think that look alone could be a triple figure price tag if you tried to buy it. But then you've gone from the classic, you want to give something a bit different to your jewellery. You want to get something bespoke, something that nobody else has got. Tell you what, let's just bring together two gemstones that are synonymous with quality. Absolute luxury. You have here exquisite saturations of colour, and of course when we start to talk about, we've talked a couple of times in the past, probably half an hour or so, about what you want from your gemstones, the best saturation, the biggest depth of colour, and every gemstone is different, every colour is different, and this is for me what we want from amethyst. It's a real sense of luxury, a real sense of intensity, but not too intense to be dark. It's still got a vivaciousness, a life to it. And that's the quality of your Zambian amethyst. Now, of course, we're telling you the location because location will often define the quality of the stone. You go to Tahiti, you're getting the best type of pearl. You go to somewhere like Ceylon, you've got the best type of sapphire for many. You go to Zambia, for most gemologists these days, it's one of the highest regarded locations for amethyst in the world. You've got that power of colour, but with a freshness that lifts and lightens, and that's what makes it so special to work with, especially when you put it with your pearls, that shimmer of the pearl against that quality of amethyst. Exquisite. Am I the only one who just keeps looking at those pearls going, they are so round? They are so round. Every time I've picked them up and every time I've held them, I've gone, gosh, these are serious rounds. And yet, according to us, 7 by 6. According to us, 7 by 6. And I think that that's because we always like to work to the lowest rather than to the highest grade of what we have available. This is, for me, they're perfect rounds on many of those. They're as close to, I mean, obviously I can't state that because our graphics say 7 by 6 and I'll stick to what the graphics say, but they are seriously good round pearls. Sorry. That price, what? Sorry, I so didn't know that price tag. I so didn't know that price tag. I've already got people buying on the web and I'm not surprised now I've heard. Now when you start to consider it, when you look at the pearl necklaces on the high street, yep, Kim's just said £85 for a restranded pearl necklace. Go and have a look to do, because it's not the kind of gems, it's not like Zavarite garnet where you'd have to go to a gemstone specialist to try and buy it. Peridot, again, you'd have to go to a specialist. Actually, pearls are much more of a feature to a jeweller shop window than many other diamonds, sapphires, rubies, emeralds and pearls. They sit as a standard to most jeweller shop windows, so you don't have to go and hunt for them. You can pretty much find them on most shop window. You don't even have to go into the shop, just look in the window and you'll find a pearl necklace, and it's probably going to be a triple figure sum if it's in silver. Oh, you know what? Price tag on this. Stop me in my tracks there, Kim. You have totally stopped me in my tracks. She said the price in my ear as I was talking to you, and then that was it. I've gone. I've just started to try and work out, how can we justify, how can we do that? Okay, so it should be £42 and £15 if you were buying this separate. And of course I've not added in the fact that you're getting your wax cord. So you are getting your wax cord at 2 spools, plus you're also getting your monofilament, your elastic and your beading thread. You will get your presentation bag as well, and to top it off, of course, with the luxury of this beautiful pearl and amethyst combination, you've got your sterling silver findings heart-shaped chain, you've got your double shepherd hook, your toggle clasp, 43 pieces of sterling silver, and all for one price tag. Should be over £42 and justifiable at £42 if you ask me, for the quality of the pearls and the Zambian amethyst alone, let alone of course the sterling silver findings. Happy at £42 and staying there. I'm not though at the price that Kim's just said in my ear, stopped me in my tracks. £42, dropping £27.95 for 2 strands of pearls, plus your rich amethyst and all of the other ingredients, including 43 pieces of sterling silver. I already had people buying before I even put the price to air. People on the web who had access to that price tag before it came to air, already pouncing on that price offer. £27.95. And just to quickly go to Shelinda, seriously, when we start to look at this kind of quality of ingredient, for somebody like yourself who has worked with gemstones for years and years and years, I can't believe that you could tire of working with this quality.
Never, ever. It's one of my favourites, and I think looking on Facebook and all our customers, it is an all-round favourite for everybody, because I think it's such a feminine, the pearls just mix so well with the amethyst, and just when I saw it, it was just like, I'm in heaven there.
And I think I'm right in saying that amethyst came in at number 2 in our award ceremony, and pearl was number 3. So actually this is number 2 and number 3. You voted for them. You made these your most popular of gemstones. So 2 of the top 3 gemstones voted by you as the gems you want to work with time and time again. This is how we do that kind of capturing your popularity of gems into a bundle and still drop. You know when you think about those games, you know, those computer games, and they always make the price higher when they first bring them out because everybody wants them. And it's the principle of economics that if somebody wants something, they're prepared to pay a higher price for it. So they always put the price. Now we know that everybody wants to work with amethyst and pearls because you voted that these were your top 3 gemstones of choice. So really, if we went to the principles of economics, what should we be doing? Not taking the price lower. We should be taking the price higher. That's the principles, isn't it? Senseless. Pirate Mike is saying that price is senseless. Quoted. £27.95 is all you pay. Huge congratulations. Now then, stop. If you think that this is good, I'm about to get even better. Just look at this add-on. It's gonna add a totally different dynamic to your jewellery. It's gonna transform the look that you're already going to achieve thanks to your classic pearls and amethyst combination, but adding in your breathtaking purple coated pyrite. Wow, that is going to lift you to another dimension altogether. Congratulations if you've got your pearls and your amethyst. I'm just going to keep the wax cord so that you can see that colour alongside the cord because it works exquisitely well. Heck, now you know how you see how well that works together. You might think that that is just by accident. No, 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 no. One of the things you've got to know about us at Jewellery Maker is our concentration is going to the very highest levels of thoughtfulness, and that includes ensuring that the colour of our wax cord matches as much as possible with the gemstones that we have in our vaults. So instead of us just going, we'll have a purple, we go to the precision of making sure that the wax cord that you get has the same qualities that you get within the gemstones that we have to match alongside, because that's when you get high grade jewellery. That's when you get the finest quality to your jewellery making, by getting the right ingredients that work beautifully well together. So if you've got that last bundle, you've got your wax cord, now you need this one. You've got to have this ingredient because I just love it. Shimmer. It's a shimmering, sparkling splendour of purple.
When I first came in, I went straight to that. It is absolutely amazing, actually. And we don't, with that richness of the, because it is a rich, deep, sparkly purple, isn't it? And I think that complements the kit that we had today, and also my challenge.
It's just
That's
extraordinary.
just got to be bought with. Just got to be.
That close-up is fabulous, isn't it? That close-up really delivering.
Stunning.
And you know, one of the things that Steve said to me not so long ago, Steve's one of our gem hunters, he's also the boss of the company, and he said to me not so long ago, you know, Vicki, we have to work so much harder than many other places to the quality of our gemstones. And I was like, well, why is that? He said, well, if you think about it, how many places show you that kind of close-up to the quality? Because when you think about it, if you went to your jeweler shop, you'd be looking at the eye quality. They wouldn't give you a loop, they wouldn't give you magnification, they'd let you just see the beauty to the eye. Not us. We don't just show you that, because we have to work so much harder, because we don't get to hand them over and say, feel the quality, look at them for yourself. Actually, what we have to do, show you the quality to the very minutest detail. Hence magnification like this. The close-up, probably over 20 times magnified that you're looking at there. We have nothing to hide with the quality. We can't afford to be anything other than bringing you the best grade of gemstones, because as you can see with that close-up, we're exposing ourselves to prove to you the quality. And of course, we give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. We'd be pretty much out of business if we had people returning everything because the quality wasn't good enough. And yet we're not. We're growing as a business because our integrity is there, giving you quality all the time, giving you everything we can. Everything we can for less. And that's what this strand is, your purple colour-coated pyrite, graduated faceted drops for just one price tag, £8.95.
They make the most stunning, if you group them in fives, they make the most beautiful petals.
Oh,
with a
floral
in the
design.
middle. Floral, beautiful, because they draw in so closely.
And the colour, the shimmer of that lustre, it's almost like a pink lustre, isn't it? You know, the body colour is different to the key colour, which means the body colour is the purple, but actually the key colour is the light play colour, which is the pinks. It's much different. Beautiful. £8.95 is all you pay. Your purple colour. That was me putting purple and colour together. Your puller coating pyrite, graduated faceted hearts, yours for just £8.95. I will just highlight, they're classified as hearts. They don't have the cleft of a heart. They have more of a drop formation. I don't want you to think that this has an absolute heart formation with the cleft that drops in. It's actually more of a teardrop than anything else. It's just within the craftsmanship that we place in the descriptions, we'll often classify them as hearts without the cleft. £8.95 is all you pay. I do have multi-buyers, and not surprised by that. People adding to their order alongside that last kit, because that last kit combination is magnificent. Now, we have given you some serious savings, haven't we? Today, we have really put money back into your pocket, big style. And I will just say to you, if you have made a saving today, which I'm sure you have if you've purchased from us, then please do consider giving just a little bit of that money that you've saved towards our fantastic charity appeal that we've got running right now. We're cycling all the way to Tanzania and back 24 hours a day. Yeah, we're on our way back now, aren't we? Oh yes, we've been there and we're on the way back, and we've been doing it all the way through January. If you think that you could donate even just £2, £5, £10 of the savings that you've made today towards our charity, we'd be incredibly grateful. We're trying to build as many schools as possible within Tanzania, and you could be part of that. Let's tell you how.
When placing your order by phone or on our website, why not add a small donation to a charitable cause? Collectively, the Genuine Gemstone Company are cycling 24 hours a day for 31 days, equaling the distance from our studios in Redditch, England to Arusha in Tanzania, all on an exercise bike situated in our Gemstone Museum. For every £20,000 we raise, the Colourful Life Foundation will be able to build a school in the Arusha district. So this is your chance to give back to a community that provides us with so many beautiful gemstones and hopefully help us break a Guinness World Record in the process. 100% of every donation goes to the cause, so call us or visit our website to add a donation to your order today.
It is easy to donate to the charity cycle ride. Donate now by calling the contact centre or by clicking the donate option on our website. And thank you.
To those of you who have been texting and contacting us all the way through the show about this one strand of beryl, it's happening right now. I really appreciate everybody's excitement, everybody's enthusiasm, and we've received so much response about this strand. I want to give everybody the equal chance to get it. I'm going to go straight in, tell you the graphics are in, and tell you if you do want to make your purchase. I don't have a huge quantity available. I've got enough to feel comfortable, but probably not enough to the amount of people who've been texting in to guarantee that they'll get theirs unless they're first come, first served within this. I've already got people queuing on the lines for this, and that just goes to show how much you know about your gemstones. Now, this is beryl, but not just any kind of strand of beryl. This is, according to myself, Claire and Kim, and Sheila's given us the nod to this. We've all worked within the Jewellery Maker channel probably. Well, Sheila's been part of the channel from the very beginning. I joined about 4 months or 4 or 5 months into the launch. Claire, how long have you been with it? About 2.5 years, Kim? Same again, 2.5, 3 years, something like that, eh? In our time, all 4 of us have made a decision. This is the finest strand of beryl we've put to wear. Now, I don't need to say that. I don't have to give that kind of label. I'm saying this is most definitely the finest strand I've put to wear for you. For me, it's the highest quality of beryl that is stacked, and I mean genuinely stacked with gemstones. For me, I love the spectrum of colour. For example, look at that Heliodor. Look at that Heliodor. That is absolutely, oh my goodness me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 web buyers. 17 web buyers in probably about 40 seconds. 17 web, 50, 60, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 telephone bidders. And I've got to tell you now, I think this is going to sell out probably in about a minute to a minute and a half. Now, if I take the Heliodor, that's that gorgeous golden beryl, and I then take this beautiful pink, which of course most people are synonymous with pink, with beryl, it's morganite. If we take then the beauty of the blues, we're talking aquamarine. But if I then take you to the center, of course, an amazing gemstone, green beryl. Yep. We're talking about the potential of emerald in your collection. Actually, I've just noticed to the side, can we see that? Am I right in saying, do you think that that's transparent? Are you agreeing with me? Would you say it's white? I think this is the first time on air for Goshenite. We've never done Goshenite. We've never done Goshenite. I know that because I've asked for it and we've never been able to get it. Goshenite is the white or the clear form of beryl. And I've never seen us put to wear and this is as close to goshenite. If it's anything, it's got a tiny tint of blue to it. But I tell you what, I'd say one piece of goshenite in a trilliant box. Yeah, you're probably right, Kim, and that's it. I mean, that really does go to show what we're talking about here. This is a phenomenal stacked strand of beryl, known as the mother of gemstones because of its incredible range of quality stones that achieves within the beryl family: aquamarine, morganite, heliodor, goshenite and emerald. Prized gemstones for your collection and yours. I've got so many people buying this one. It's not going to hang around. It's going to sell out. Yours for the taking. You're not going to get this one. $14.95. We could do half of this quantity in a strand, couldn't we? Half the quantity for £14.95. But we've double stacked this. Can you see how we almost like it's a tessellated strand where the gemstones are sitting in and kissing each other? I know that's a really weird. It's a weird. Yes, you're right. Kim's just said, and actually it feels like the hard work's been done for you because many of the pieces colour match together, so you could just do lots of pairs of earrings. You know, you do have that combination of, you've got two heliodor, you've got two beautiful pinks, you've got two of the blues, two of the green. You're good to go. £14.95. Hello to everybody who's already joined us today, and even more so added to your order in this offer. Congratulations to Alison who's joined me in Hampshire, Rosalind's joined me in Cambridgeshire. I've also got Maria in Essex. I've got Anonymous Buys in Nottinghamshire, Staffordshire, Somerset. I've got Terry in Worcestershire, Jane in Hertfordshire, Tina is also in Nottinghamshire, Rebecca's in Essex, Susan Devon, hello. I've also got Dorothy, North Yorkshire. Congratulations to Karina is Durham. Whereabouts in Durham are you from, Karina? We could meet up for some kind of Beryl fest. Georgina said, I think Katrina's just got no, Karina's like, not interested in that. Not interested in that, Durham. Durham might say, no, I don't do that. I don't do that. No, £14.95. And we've got a text message coming in. Paula from County Londonderry. The multi-beryl strand will be gorgeous with the pearls. Oh, hang on. I'm going. Oh, they're just here. Right, it's all right. I'll do it. Don't worry. You're on cameras. And I've been naughty. I shouldn't come out of shot, but... Paula from County Londonderry. Rose gold finishings, do you think? Just get the rose gold. Especially with the morganite. You know, add in the pearls with the morganite and the rose gold. I mean, how much would you expect to pay for that type of luxury elsewhere? I mean, really what you could do is if you just interceded each pearl with one of those feature stones, that would be an absolute luxury strand, wouldn't it? Totally luxury. Maybe go for the bracelet with a matching pair of drop earrings. There's a set already done, and you probably only used maybe a third or a half of the strand. Okay, I've got queues on the lines. I don't know whether I've got... How many have I got left in stock, Kim? Okay, I have got... probably, when I consider how many people I've still got holding on the lines, I've probably got single quantity figures in total left for this strand. So if you do want it, based on the people who are holding on the lines and based on what I've got left, I reckon I've still got the chance for you to join me and still be successful if you pick up the phone now. But you have to be really, really fast. Really, really fast. 0800 644 655 is your free phone number. Of course, click at JewelleryMaker.com and you can make your purchase. But put in the basket. How many people have put in the basket who could lose out on this? 15 people. 15 people have put into their basket who haven't checked out. And I've got 15 left. No, are you joking? Exactly 15 left. Just to highlight, putting into your basket does not reserve your strand. It does not reserve it. Therefore, if you've put in your basket, that could be your buyer in Cheshire, Gloucestershire, Dorset, Hertfordshire, Cumbria. No, somebody's just checked out. Cumbria's just checked out. Cumbria, you do need to check out. Norfolk needs to check out. If you have put into your... There you go, somebody else has just checked out. You must check out your basket. you must check out. Now don't forget, it doesn't matter how many times you check out your basket, it's 1 p&p for the whole day. So if you're thinking, oh, I need to keep it in my basket and then just do it all one, no. Okay, now according to me and according to Kim, people who've put in their basket who haven't checked out yet, you are going to miss out. Because I've got people on the phone lines who are going to buy your strand and you've put it in a wish list and you're going to lose out. That could be Dorset, Gloucestershire. Loads of people are now checking out. And it's not me scaremongering. It's me just telling you exactly how we are. I want to be as transparent as possible. Okay, you've got that. Hey, right. Hey, that was a funny noise. Hey, citrine like this. So yesterday, I came into the building and we had a course on, and some of the ladies came up and I gave them a wave. And at that point, I was just looking at a piece of jewellery that I'd never, ever seen before on our sister channel. And as I say, I've worked for that channel for quite a long time, 9-10 years, something like that. I had 128 carat Madeira citrine. It's a big gemstone, feature piece of jewellery. But I sold it last night for £2,499. And Claire was on the bike at the same time. Claire was on the bike in the museum and I was giving her a wave at the same time as I was saying, you're quite right, Claire. She said, I saw the pendant last night and couldn't believe my eyes. Chris in the West Midlands, thank you. It was extraordinary, wasn't it? It was the most beautiful pendant, the saturation of colour, the wonder of it was magnificent, and it rightly deserved to be at £2,499. 100% deserved to be at that price point. Chris, take a look at some of those colours. You see what I mean by the colours are so close to that saturation. It's not classified as Madeira citrine, but this is, for me, saturated enough to be a graded Madeira citrine quality. It must be right on the cusp. It has to be, because some of the colours are really as close to that £2.5 pendant that I did last night of Madeira citrine. I mean, almost like amber, you know, like, oh, golden syrup. You know, that I love golden syrup. You know what I love? And I don't mind admitting, I love when I'm feeling naughty. I just like to get a spoon of golden syrup straight down.
On bread and butter, it's nice as well.
Say again?
Golden syrup on bread and butter.
Bread and butter and golden syrup. That was my nana's favourite.
Oh, well, yeah, I remember that as a child.
Supper at home, at my nana's house, and in front of the fire, because my nana used to have an open fire, and her stockings used to hang on the hearth. Seriously, Saturday night, we used to watch the Generation game. Yeah. And obviously the telly went off at probably about 10 o'clock, didn't it, on a Saturday night? And he used to go beep. And you know, this was when I was probably about 12 and you were allowed to stay up quite late. And I would have a bread and butter and golden syrup sandwich. How naughty. Now, I don't have to wait until 10 o'clock. I just go to my own cupboards and get it. Golden syrup, golden Madeira citrine. I've now got everybody in my ear going, I'm going to have a golden syrup sandwich when I get home. Got to have a golden syrup sandwich. This is as wonderful as a Madeira citrine, very similar to the colours that I sold in a single pendant for £2.5 last night. An exceptional strand. Now, of course, I can't parallel the quality of the strand, the pendant that I had last night to this kind of beautiful individual nuggets, because that wouldn't be fair. But it is fair to say, in terms of colour and the richness of colour, my goodness me, this is absolutely what I want from my gemstone. Citrine, golden richness of colour for one price. You want to guess this price tag, and I think you're probably going to be guessing over £20 at least for this size of citrine. I'd classify this as Madeira citrine. It has that warmth of golden syrup-like qualities with that sunshine of golden haze. And you've got 180 carats of citrine. These are graduated faceted medium nuggets, 10 by 6 to 19 by 10, so they're not even small. Big gemstones, 17 centimetre strand, and all one price tag. And that price...
They're mesmerising, they are.
£12.95.
Absolutely mind-blowing. You really are.
The warmth that is illuminating. And again, part of me wants to put the pearls against, you know, citrine and pearls.
But imagine how many sort of pendant necklaces you could make. With just a strand for $12.95.
Well, you see, you've got a pair of earrings in at the moment, and every time we've been talking, those gorgeous, you've just got one single drop nugget, and obviously it's not citrine.
I've had these for years, Vicky, and they've been everybody's commented on them.
But what the thing is that you could just like drop single stone of citrine, golden rays of light moving through that citrine, because there's such a purity about that colour, and that's it. Your job's done. You don't have to do anything else. Sometimes jewellery making doesn't have to be complicated. Jewellery maker doesn't have to be all about, you know, your craftsmanship. Sometimes it could be just letting the jewellery and let the gemstones do the work, isn't it?
Exactly.
And that's what you've got the chance here for just £12.95. Congratulations. Hello to Alison in Surrey. I've got Irina in Sussex, Maureen's in County Durham. Oh look, Maureen's in County Durham. Therefore, we could Karina. Was it Karine or was it Karina and Maureen and myself? We could all get together. Brenda's in County Durham as well. Look, we could all have a Beryl fest together. Well, a Beryl and Quartz fest, because obviously we're doing the citrine now. So let's do that. Let's have some kind of gemstone fest. Gem Fest 2014 coming to a place near you. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Could do some kind of like tour around the country, couldn't we? £12.95. Congratulations if you got that. Straight on we go to another brand new strand, and it's a brand new strand of Rutile Quartz, one of our most popular gemstones at the moment. I think it's sat within the top 10 at least. The top 10, because this gemstone has such individuality, and that's what you want from your jewellery, don't you? You want the chance to have something nobody else has got, and that's what these gemstones offer you. A unique internal pattern and print that creates so much luxury. Beautiful faceted round coins. These are 12mm, and you've got a great price tag. Wow. I tell you what, if you've already bought from us today and you've already paid your postage and packaging, shall we do and add it to your order price tag? I think we shall. Yours, your black Rutile Quartz, popular because of its beautiful, unique quality to each individual stone, all for one price tag, and that is just £7.90. It's definitely an add it to your order. Of course, you've had the rose gold, you've had that citrine, you've got the iolite, and of course the beryl, you've had the topaz, and you've got your pyrite drops as well. All together, you've added to your order some incredible deals, and this is another one worthy as an add it to your order. Unique internal characteristics to this gemstone really do add almost like a zebra-like feel to the gemstone, doesn't it? A real glorious quality, and yours for £7.95. Congratulations, and add it to your order of £2.95, 1p for the whole day. Now, I do just want to leave that one there. And where's my wire twister tool gone? What have we done with it? Have we taken it? We've taken it away. Mike's taken it away. Why, Mike? He doesn't know where it is. He doesn't know where it's gone. Don't worry, it'll be somewhere. Sheila's got one. Thank you, lovely. Your wire twister tool, which we relaunched this morning, you must guarantee that if you've bought from us today that you're adding this incredible wire twister tool. You ask the likes of Gemma Crow, who's going to join us later on this afternoon. You ask the likes of our biggest wire workers around, and that includes the likes of Laura Binding, the likes of you know, when you start to think about wire workers, we've got some tremendous crafters, some amazing inspiration on the Wall of Fame. Wire work is probably our most popular technique.
It is.
That and
it
macrame.
Complements a lot of the cabochons and you know, a lot of the larger gemstones.
Makes your gemstones go so much further.
Absolutely, yes. And especially with the twister, because it gives you the frame for your necklace.
That's right. You could do torque necklaces without having to get the 1.5 or the 1.25 mil gauge wire. Actually, you could create your own with maybe the ingredients you've already got in your wire work, as handy as a 0.6 or maybe even a 1.8. If you got a 0.8, you could then create your own torque style necklaces with this too. You don't have to buy the 0.5, the 1.5 or the 1.25. You could create your own torque necklaces with this wire twister. ever. Some of our biggest designers work with this tool and create some of our most memorable of designs, and you've got the chance to be able to get the tool relaunched today. First thing this morning we relaunched our wire twister tool with a plastic disc that gives you 5 individual holes to add in 5 different amounts of wire to then twist to create unique quality finishes like this for one price tag of just £8.45. It's a relaunch, but we are launching with the price tag that we obviously gave this as we first came to air with it. £8.45, an amazing opportunity. £8.45 for an essential ingredient tool. And of course we've had loads of essential ingredients today, our sterling silver findings, etc. They're all essentials, but the tool, well, I think that actually offers so much more diversity to your jewellery making. Loads of people back on the lines for this one, and rightly so. It was a relaunch this morning. We've still got plenty of quantity to go around. That's because we're relaunching it with stock that we would have liked to have had maybe about a year ago. That's why when you see this deal and you want it, a bit like Pauline who texted in earlier on, went, yes, I've at last got it. I've lost out every single time I've gone to buy it, but now I've got it. I've got stock to go around. So if you have thought in the past, I'm never going to get that too, I want it, but I've never going to. So you now sat there going, well, I'm not going to try because I've always missed out. No, not today. It's the relaunch with quantity to go around. So make sure you pick up the phone right now, add to your order. Of course, I'm sure you'll have bought from us today with our amazing silver frenzy offer. It was a silver spectacular, really. And I'm sure that you'll probably already got, so yeah, this is just an add it to your order. £8.45 for a new tool. Add to your order, absolutely. Now, your findings offer today, for those of you who missed out. First of all, where were you? We've promoted it, that it was happening at 11:30 and we missed you. We launched for you the ultimate in our sterling silver rose gold findings. We have brought to you 5 packs of 43 findings each. That includes your heart-shaped chain, shepherd hooks, toggle clasps, jump rings, crimp beads, what was the other thing I was thinking of? Head pins, that's what I couldn't think of. Head pins, all essentials and luxuries. Heart-shaped chain is not an essential, it's a luxury to have as part of a silver findings pack. 43 pieces, which includes the chain, 43 pieces. One of those pieces is classified as that chain, which is pretty amazing. And you have got 5 packs in total, so that's 5 rose gold plated sterling silver packs. 43, that takes you to 215 findings in total. The price tag should have been £74.75. Should have been £74.75. And I will just highlight, at that price point, we're exceptionally competitive. There's not many places that can compete with us with our sterling silver prices, full stop. That's the price you should have been paying. For 5 packs, you should be paying £14.95, which is a very competitive price in the jewellery industry. £74.75 is the price you should be paying. Today, 5 packs for £45. That's the deal you can't afford to miss out on. It works out at £9 per pack. £9 per pack, huge saving for sterling silver. Rose gold plated just adds that final luxury edge. It's the designer world beauty at the moment is achieved by rose gold in many of the big worlds. Boucheron, Bulgari, Van Cleef & Arpels, Cartier. I mean, I went through and you can see here my massive book stack that I found of loads of different designs, and I could flick through any one of the big names, and these are these gorgeous, you know, almost what's the best way? The history of some of the biggest jewelers in the world, like Boucheron, like Bulgari. Dior gives us this fantastic book where you really do investigate some of the wonderful jewelry that's created by Dior in their history. Cartier's the same, Van Cleef & Arpels the same. And I went through those last night, and as I went through, it just reminded me on where rose gold really sits within the designer world is the higher echelons. Some of their finest pieces of jewelry have been achieved thanks to the ingredient of of rose gold, £45 for sterling silver rose gold plated that you've got the chance to be able to work with us, and that is an exclusive price tag. Absolutely thrilled. 5 packs in total for £45. £9 for each one. Congratulations, you got that. It should have been over £74, and you've got that price tag of just $45 for today. I can't guarantee this price tag any other time than today. I can't offer you this any other time because I just simply can't. It's just not. I've not been given that opportunity. Right then, shall we talk topaz? Oh, shall we go to the Iolite first though? Because I'm just thinking, actually, before I go to the topaz, I think it's probably best for me to just highlight this topaz, because I did, as my presenter pick today, offer you, and a strand like this is not going to hang around in our vaults. You know that as well as I do. We did a very similar strand of this kind of a drop in Iolite last week, and it sold out in seconds. I've got just a handful left of this Iolite, these graduated faceted step cut long drops, and I think that's why everybody loves it, because they're the extension of the drop. They're not the smaller, perhaps just earrings, but here sizable enough to be feature pendants. You know, the drop is so significant. The drop there could be up to 30 millimeters. That's what, 3 centimeter drop. Beautiful. Let's get one and then let's have it against the neckline. I love this really, really dark one, so I'm going to go for this one. It's my favorite, that one. Love that. Love, love, love. I will take one of the larger ones as well, just so I can show you, because it's not so much size for me. I just the one that gives me. Actually, let's go for that one. That's a lovely one as well. Yeah, I mean, that's it, isn't it? I mean, perhaps maybe with a little bit of a wax Y-cone wire work, and then twisting your wire for the chain with the wire twister, and your job's done. You've got yourself a feature piece of jewellery, and you've only actually, you're working with one feature gemstone. But that, of course, is a gemstone. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 gems on this strand. 18 gemstones for just £19.95. Top quality saturation. Optimized gamut levels of saturation of colour. That's what we achieve with many of our Iolites, and that's what you can see here. Again, the finest saturation and tonal quality within this one stone. £19.95 is all you pay. If you would like to join us, 0800 644 655. Join us on the web at JewelleryMaker.com. Go, go, go. £19.95, 140 carats of Iolite, and yours for the taking. Congratulations, £19.95. Right, from my Iolite to topaz. And I think that this is one of the nicest strands of topaz. If I just show you, I think this could actually be just a necklace on its own right. And that's the full length of this. Is that it? I've got 20 left of this neckline. I'm saying neckline piece. That's it, but that's what it feels like. It just belongs on the neck.
It's absolutely stunning, and because they're so tiny, they're great for like peyote stitch, and because they're so tiny that they fit in, and you can do sort of lots of different sort of flower patterns, and especially on the sari silk. Beautiful.
Just think that's such a the glow is thanks to the clarity of the stone. You know, often is the case, and I think that sometimes we forget this, that you don't appreciate the colour of a gemstone unless you've got the clarity, and if you don't get the clarity, you don't get the colour. And actually here you've got both, and proving to you quality does count in colour and clarity to a gem like this, and it really creates the most exciting, vibrant qualities of jewellery maker potential. Sky blue, topaz, graduated faceted rondelles, 2x1 to faux by 2. I mean, I'm very posh on myself.
Sea blue, isn't it?
It is absolutely
real
beautiful.
Rich blue, it's beautiful.
Now, we did do a little bit of investigating on our own website, and we can't find anything to match this strand. We can't find anything. The longest strand we could find was 20 centimetres, and nothing to match the shape. Everything was drops, no rondelles at all. And you've got the chance to get, this is the last 20 in stock, mind. I had 20, not anymore. Okay, I have got less than that now in stock. So if you do want to join us, yours for the taking, your faceted rondelles, the largest strand of topaz that we've ever given to you within our range right now for £14.95. £14.95. Everything else is 18 centimetres or 20 centimetres. This is an extra 10 centimetres at least for just £14.95. Fresh, vibrant, clear and crisp colour, and a real sense of something. I've got a holiday. I don't know whether I've told you, I've booked a holiday.
Oh, where are you going?
Yeah, we're off on our holidays.
Oh,
taking
lovely.
the kids away to the beach.
Where are you going?
We're going to Gran Canaria.
Can I carry your bags?
Yes, you could come in with
Can I
suitcase,
carry your
no
bags?
problem.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely, no problem. £14.95 is already paid. I'm just thinking on my holidays, I'd need that kind of sky blue, don't I? That's the kind of colour. Exquisite, £14.95. Now then, it's time to go to Sheila's challenge. Sheila, come back. Sorry, can I just explain what's just happened? Right? Shalinda has just decided just to walk off because Gemma's walked in with her guest designer inspiration.
I want that.
Gemma Crow has literally come in with the most ridiculously beautiful jewellery.
That's I'm going to go on a course.
Oh my goodness me, you have got to be watching today. 1 o'clock. Gemma Crow is so the reason that I needed to shout Shalinda back, Shalinda, is because you just...
I would take it away with me that now. It's...
Do you want to see it?
I know the secret now.
Do you want to see it? You do want to see it, don't you? Come on. Mike's going to grab it for us. Mike's going to grab it.
Yeah, we'll do that then. Oh, look.
Thank you. Oh. Ready for this?
Oh, wow. Look at that. Sorry, silk. Isn't that wow? Oh,
that is just designer jewellery.
That's stunning.
Oh, you just want to... Oh.
And the other one as well. Should I go and get the other one?
I mean, and actually, this is just one of the pieces. This is just one of the pieces. And actually, I have to say, this is one of 3-4 pieces that is going to absolutely rock out today.
Blow your... Oh, look, that goes so well with those.
Doesn't that go lovely?
Doesn't it go lovely with those? Look at that.
It's like you've got... Oh, well done, Shalinda. You've done so well today.
Haven't I? Look, it did take
Look at this. It took in... I mean...
Minutes.
You are so clever. You can see, to go alongside this beautiful heirloom jewellery kit that we offered you with the beautiful pearls and the amethyst coming together. They go so... Look at how well it blends, though.
That was match made in heaven, that, wasn't it?
They're meant to be together. Perfect qualities to work together. Whether you're going to go for contemporary or whether you're going to go for classic, you've got it all from us here at Jewellery Maker today. We really are giving you that that amazing range. Now then, I do need to move
you
this.
Must stay tuned.
Let me just put that there. We'll keep that here. You're just going to keep it. I know you are. We need to just get it. Oh, where's the other strand of pearls gone? Oh, guys, can you grab the other strand of pearls?
Oh, I haven't had them, honestly.
Maybe the other strand of pearls. I don't know where they've gone. Another strand of pearls, Amelia. Because this would work as it is. But actually there you go.
2.
You're a star, Amelia. Thank you so much, lovely. You're not just getting 1 strand of pearls, but 2 strands of pearls you have got with this kit. And they are classic rounds. That's what I see here. Classic rounds. Actually, graphically, it says 6 by 7, so they're not saying that they're rounds. But gosh, visually,
you can't. No, visually, no. They look. Yeah,
they do.
They do.
Absolutely look like classic rounds.
They do. I thought that. Yeah.
But I mean, as I say, I will just quantify. It says 6 by 7 on our graphics. I'm saying probably more 6 than 7, but most definitely rounds rather than ovals. They are spectacular quality pearls that you're getting within this combination. 2 strands of the pearls matched alongside some of our finest Zambian amethyst. Your 10mm rounds are rich and opulent. I've got again a limited quantity left in this kit. I've got less than 20 available, so if you do want to join us, we're in the teens in terms of our quantity. So if you like the look of this combination, of which I'm sure you do, plus of course you've also got your wax cord, which matches very well indeed if you want to go for perhaps a little bit more
with
kumihimo, any of those
Kumihimo.
kind of details, braiding, which of course is very big at the moment. You could really achieve that luxury look with this combination. So you're looking here at a combination of really impressive, very, very impressive qualities of your cord. Of course, don't forget you also get your beading thread, your monofilament and your elastic to top it all off. Oh, and silly me.
43 sterling silver, yeah.
Sidekick here, loving it. Sterling silver findings, 43 pieces in total of your sterling silver findings, and one price tag of just £27.95. £27.95. If you do want to join us, congratulations. You can see the beautiful jewellery that Sheila has achieved in the past 4 hours, and such elegant, sumptuous qualities, real simple style, but you don't have to go too much, do you?
Speak for themselves, don't they? You just make a feature piece out of them, I think. And I mean, obviously I can only use what's in the kits, but if you've got some wire at home or ribbon or what, the pearls are just beautiful.
£27.95 heirloom jewellery kit, 925 sterling silver, 43 pieces that you get there, plus 2 strands of pearls and your your amethyst, and your gorgeous double spool of your wax cord. Now I have just been told that there's something a little bit exciting going on, because of course we've made some big savings today, and the big savings that you've made, I'm hoping that you might be interested in what we are doing. We are part of a big charity event of the Colourful Life Foundation. We are doing our best to try and build 5 schools over in Tanzania, and within that we want to thank you for all of your giving. By thanking you, if you donate, somebody who has donated will be in the chance of winning a Zarite ring. One of the most collectible gemstones in the world. You could be winning that. If you donate today, you actually could be receiving something as well, and that could be an exclusive Zarite ring. So please do give. If you've made a saving of £20 today, take just £5 of that 20 and give it towards our charity. We'll be incredibly grateful. We're doing our best. We're 24 hours cycling to Arusha, and if you could be part of that, thank you so much. Thanks to Sheila. Thanks for your company.
Thank you all.
Take care of yourself, and of course keep watching for our guest designer show.
Many thanks for all of your support of our bike ride to Arusha. We got there quicker than we thought. In fact, we got back quicker than we thought. So now we're going to cycle all the way to the Sarenite mines in Turkey. When we do go back to Redditch this time, this will definitely be the end of the cycle ride. Thank you for all of your support so far, and for every time you've donated, I'm going to put you into a draw, and at the end of that draw, we're going to offer one lucky winner the chance to own a beautiful Sarenite ring.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah!
We all know that you need the right tools for the job. So